That's the downside of Twisted. They get stuck in every crevice. Don't you dare say it. Every crevice of your mouth. Same thing with Tootsie Rolls. I lost one of my teeth.
Sweet Rolls, let me see that.
Yeah. I lost one of my teeth when I was a kid to a Tootsie Roll.
How?
Because I was chewing it. My tooth was already loose. I was chewing it and it ripped it right
off.
off.
I'm thinking like a hard brick ass Tootsie Roll. Like, damn, how old was the Tootsie Roll?
Yeah, the Tootsie Roll was on a brick. Yeah, they nasty.
That's the only way you would have one that would break off one of your teeth?
Nah, it's sticky as hell. It's like this. I'm pulling shit out of my teeth. Like, we got napkins now.
Fuck, yeah. Give me a second.
Are we still recording while we're doing it?
It's outtakes.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have to use that.
Oh, yeah.
The kid alone. I won't be.
Why we did that? Why we grabbed that?
Because we were hungry. And we were talking about this on the car ride here. Sweet Averys.
Who sings that song?
Profile, I think it's called. They're called Profile. It's a group.
I remember, for some reason, I remember that song. It almost like, and they had a whole choreography. Jesus.
The other song, the guys sang, and don't you forget it. Don't you forget
your way home from
that little girl.
Hold on to your word.
And don't you forget it.
Oh. You good?
Don't you forget my money. Bitch.
Alright, we good now?
Yes.
Okay, and this is a perfect time for me to say, and welcome back to another episode of the world's best ghetto news podcast, the 2418 show. It's your guy, Mo Love.
This is Avery.
And this is Jax.
Why?
Because I don't know when Jasmine will be back. Just know you're getting Jax from now on.
I'll take the blame
Well,
on that one.
okay, yeah, that is your fault, but what is Jax's personality, I guess, is my question.
Well, when I think of Jax, I think of games. Jax likes to play games. Jax likes to also get tossed around. And wait, Jax do get tossed around, don't they? No, they get picked up. I'm so sorry. The ball gets tossed around.
That's a sexual reference.
Jax likes to get picked up and held. There you go.
That's a sexual reference.
Well, no, it could be anybody could pick up. No, that's weird. I don't want anybody to pick up.
See, when you say pick up, the first thing I think of is Bing Rames and Baby Boy.
Oh.
It's called the African squat.
But it also makes me think of Jack. Isn't that like a video game character? Jack? Yeah, the black guy.
With the robotic arms.
Okay.
Why did you just think about it?
Yeah.
I don't know. My mind went somewhere else. I automatically thought about what's the guy's name from Teen Titans and all that other stuff.
Cyber?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why I went to him. And then let me think about the live action.
No, don't do this.
People were saying it's terrible.
Don't do
I
this.
did fall asleep.
Don't do this.
Who played Michael B. Jordan? Played him, right?
No.
Who played him?
I think his name was his first name was Ray. I forgot what his last.
Was Michael B. Jordan supposed to play him?
No.
No. Why am I thinking? I'm so sorry.
No, I'm saying don't, because you know how your train of thinking sometimes.
Oh yeah.
I don't want you to kill him because you done thought up some shit that
No.
it makes sense.
We're not breaking
left
anything.
field.
It's too early. It's too much to talk about.
Oh,
So we got to get into it. I don't know until it pause. I don't know until it happens. I was gonna say until it comes, but I don't know until it happens. See. Anyway, but let's get into it.
All right.
We got a lot to talk about. Every time I feel like it's been a month, but it's only been
2 weeks.
2 weeks. So
Right, 2 weeks, right?
no, 2 weeks.
Yeah. There's a lot of shit happened within the 2 weeks.
Is it 2 weeks?
Don't hurt yourself trying to figure this out.
Yo, don't talk to me like that. I'm literally not there. Like, don't hurt yourself.
You sit over here like
Because feels like a week and a half, maybe, or like well, no, never mind. It doesn't matter. It's what however time has passed. It don't matter. But we have a lot to get into. First off, we're going to get into a sadder story, but a story that needs to be brought to everybody's attention about the young man, Javion McGee, who was found in North Carolina. He was deceased and he was found with a noose around his neck close to a tree. The only reason why I'm pushing this first is because his family had came out and spoke about how they're not getting the answers that they need, and that the stories they're trying to suppress the story, and that there have been a couple other black men who have been found in that area within previous years who've been hung from trees. So I don't know every single detail about the case because honestly, it's hard for me to read stuff like that and to watch stuff like that and to hear stuff like that. It's just disturbing to me. And even though I'm kind of used to hearing about that, I don't think I'll ever get, like, once you hear about the details of it and being in real time and his picture and how, like, he went there, I think, for school, I do believe. It's just sad to think about, like, and it makes me scared, like, if I had a kid who went away to college somewhere or went to school or went somewhere out of state, how I would feel about them being away from me and just trying to, you know, live their life and something like that happens. And then, of course, them trying to make it seem like he unalived himself, which he didn't.
Yes.
And it reminds me of that, what was the other thing that was that in Mississippi or was it somewhere down south? The graveyards that were in the back of the jail. So it just, yeah. I just want everybody, if you got a chance, please look up Javion McGee, the story. I'm saying his name right?
I think so.
But I don't believe
you're asking the wrong person.
But please look up the story and please push it because they're trying to silence it. Just like the boy who was rolled up in that mat in the school. I think his name was Kendrick. I just hate hearing stories like that. The lady who went over to that sleepover with a bunch of women and she was the only woman of color and she died or she disappeared the next day. Stuff like that just never sits right with me, especially in this time in the country. It just doesn't sit right.
Yeah.
So I just want to put a spotlight on that. It's not something we have to talk about because we know what this is. We're aware of it. Everybody who's smart and has a brain and who can do critical thinking knows exactly what this is. So I just wanted to make aware of this situation. And rest in peace to him and condolences to his family and friends and people who know him. And condolences to the people who have to read that and be triggered by stuff like that, because most of the time they don't put trigger warnings about when things like that pop up, and we've really been desensitized to violence. So, not to get into more violence, but we want to talk about the shooting that occurred. This was in Georgia, correct?
Oh Lord, it hasn't even been a month in school yet, and that shit already happened.
Yeah.
As of right now, we already know 2 students, 2 teachers has been killed. I know they said one of them was a black kid who was 14 and he had autism. So, and what was his name? Because I need to bring up his name. So,
it was the school's called, is it Appalachian?
I think, yeah, the
Appalachian School.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to make sure I'm saying it properly, but already into the new school year. What I found interesting was that the boy who was the one who did the crime, how his father was the one to provide him with the gun that he used.
And actually, on top of that, he was under FBI surveillance for a whole year.
The boy?
Yes.
Wow.
Because he also was the one who was putting threats about shooting schools and stuff like that, and they already warned the father about everything. So, like before, they can't do nothing because they have to wait for him to actually do something. But he was under their radar for a whole year. Even though you threaten a school something and you're under surveillance, until you do something, they can't just come up and arrest you. You have to do something. And even when they told the father about this, he still turned around and bought his son. AR-15 for Christmas.
Why do you need an AR-15 as a Christmas gift?
Because of Nerf gun, you know.
Because they showed a video. They showed the video when the kid actually killed a deer in the woods, and he was actually like,
"What?
Yeah.
Are you hunting that you need an assault rifle for?"
This is the thing with people that I don't get. Back in the day, people were hunting to eat. At this point, y'all just killing deer to kill deer. Y'all not doing anything with the deer. I mean, maybe some of y'all still eat them, but people back in the day would hunt to eat. The rabbits, the deer, the bison, the moose, whatever it was, the cows, it don't matter. What are you killing a deer for? What are you doing with the deer? I don't.
Oh, the kid's name is Colt Gray. So
that name, never mind, I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to do that.
That name
he
screams.
Was smoking Newports and drinking Colt 45. No, Coors Light. He was drinking natty ice. He was drinking natural ice.
That name just screams active shooter.
Yes, that name screams. My family has acres of land, and we got a farm somewhere, and we shoot in the back of our house. Like
his parents pretty much mapped out his future from the moment they gave him that.
Colt Gray.
So
he was not going to be a football player. He was not going to be a politician. He was destined to shoot up the school at some point.
Was. So this like what?
But this what he did. They said before
rumors. They groomed him.
Yeah. So before the shooting, he said he was allowed to leave the classroom with his belongings before he returned with the rifle in his backpack. Before he started the shooting. At one point, right now they are charging him as an adult. This is when his aunt or mother was going on Facebook and trying to defend her son because of the shooting. And
I would love to hear how you defend that.
Because they trying to claim that he was bullied. And they trying to claim that because...
Get the fuck out of here.
This is the claim. I don't know how much it is. They claimed he was bullied and try to say they bullied him because he was gay. And then I was like, first of all, time out. Time out. You shot an autistic kid. They don't know the difference.
Yeah.
And they do not know the difference between anything. So
there's different levels to autism. However, they don't know. The big thing with autism is they don't know social cues. That's why a lot of people who are autistic or kids, they're very honest. Mm-hmm. They're very blunt. They'll tell you, I don't like you. Keep moving. Like it's not about them knowing social cues and stuff.
Kids get bullied all the time, and not all of them.
They do.
Shoot up school.
But yeah, exactly. But you should go to somebody if you feel like you're being bullied. And I get it. Sometimes people feel like things aren't being done. But why is it always the excuse of somebody being bullied or somebody being mentally ill? Like, that's not true.
Right.
It's not true.
But they already said he's already getting charged as an adult for 4 counts of murder. Then they turn around and charge
He's 14, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And
this was in high school, by the way, guys. This is a little bit different because in the last couple of years, I feel like we've been here in elementary schools, maybe even middle school, grocery stores. It's been a while since it's been.
I think this is a second high school since that Florida.
Columbine?
No.
Columbine was high school, wasn't it?
Columbine. That was in the 90s. The other one was in Florida. There was another high school shooting in Florida when the officer ran away. I remember that one, but I don't know which one in Florida. But this is like the second time you heard a school shooting in a high school, and they just like to
our knowledge, because I don't remember. Usually it's younger, and it's older people who are doing it to younger children.
Right.
But to have your classmate come in and be, and then it was a boy who was recounting the story that happened, and he was just describing seeing his classmates bleed out, and it's like you don't want to hear that.
No, there was kids there who was like talking like what happened. Like he was able to this AR-15. He couldn't break it down, so he hid it in his backpack. Which I don't know how the hell you could walk into school with a backpack and show it.
Again, get the fuck out of here. He hid an AR-15 in his backpack, and no one saw that shit.
If I know you played an instrument, you never know. You never know.
You'll never know what
you never know.
I know what it is.
If he was a minority, it would be different. I'm sorry, I hate to say it.
First
he would have got checked.
Depending on how big.
Do y'all not have metal detectors in your school?
Depending on how big that backpack was, the end of that gun was going to stick out at some point.
Do y'all not have metal detectors? Every school I almost damn near went to had metal detectors. So what are we talking about?
Shit.
I couldn't even get away. We just try to get away with wearing flip-flops. They be like, nope, you can't go to class today. Tell your parents to come pick you up and bring you some shoes. Well, what? You try to sneak it? We couldn't sneak nothing. So I don't know what it is for them, but I don't know if it's because it's in Georgia and it's a rural place and they basically have guns. You can sit here and buy your toys and then guns are right next door.
Like,
so I don't know if it's that.
Well, seen Colt with the rifle.
Exactly.
I didn't think he was going to shoot up no darn school.
They said where the school was at, they was
I thought it was a fishing pole.
They said they was like, 10 or a couple miles away from Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
So they was like in the close distance.
Even when you run through Atlanta, though, it's very spread out. Mm-hmm. Like they have their metropolitan, which is like the downtown area. But everything other than that is like.
But they say in his post, Gray's post, it said that he was supposed to go shoot up 5 schools in total.
Who did he talk to his parents about that?
He posted this shit.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say his dad's being charged too, right?
Yes.
His parents or just
his dad's being charged with involuntary manslaughter and abuse for the kid.
Rifle?
Because he did because you knew he was on the FBI watch list.
Oh no, I definitely think he should be. I definitely think because I think it's the only thing unfair about this situation is him being tried as an adult because adults made it possible for him to do this. So it should definitely be whatever he's getting, you got to get too because you're he's a child.
Yeah,
he's literally a child. And I know that people think that when people get a certain age, blah, blah, blah. But if your parent is encouraging you to do shit like that, it's giving you more of an excuse to do it.
Yeah, so Gray's getting charged with 4 counts of felony murder with face additional charges. His father, Colin Gray, is charged with 2 counts of second-degree murder.
White supremacy vibes.
He's getting 2 counts of second-degree murder, 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter, 4 counts of
racism.
Damn!
Straight up.
Involuntary manslaughter, and 8 counts of cruelty to children.
I'm going to go on and say this Confederate flag in the house.
Throw them under the judge. Yeah, and it's an American flag. So the people who have American flags, I know I said this before, I do. If you have American flag, if you wear it on your shirt, if you got a hat with the American flag, if you got a bumper sticker with the American flag on and it says "God bless America," I don't trust you.
He has a man.
I don't. It checks out every time.
I don't claim to know anything about this man, but just based off the evidence,
you definitely have a "God bless America."
He has some MAGA merch in that house somewhere.
And if you like Eagles, not to be confused with the Eagles, the football team, but Eagles, like actual bald eagle. Oh yeah.
He refers to the American flag as stars and bars. Yeah. Down here, we salute the stars and bars.
Yeah.
You put some respect on this goddamn flag.
So we already know if Gray gets charged and he gets convicted, he'll face life. If his father gets convicted of all the counts, he could face up to 180 years in prison.
So life. I hate when they do that shit. Like, who's gonna live to 180? But just say he ain't getting out. Like, for real, he'd be like, oh, he has a triple life sentence. So I die, I come back, I got to do life again, die again, come back and do another. Just say I'm not getting out.
Triple life, that's so dumb. Just be like, in a sentence, just be like, listen, you ain't never getting out.
Exactly. You ain't going home.
Don't ask no questions.
Don't make no plans for New Year's. You ain't going home.
Listen.
What is that? Like, no, just tell me I'm not going home. Don't say I got triple life in anything.
Yeah, so prayers to all the families that have been affected by this and anybody who's involved, and I hope that they get these kids some therapy, because when I was younger, there was a shooting at my school. There was a kid who was in second grade who got shot in the head. I think him and his dad was involved in whatever it was. I don't know, but he did end up surviving. But we did have like media at our school for a couple weeks, and we did take like kind of class therapy. But I hope y'all are getting these kids some serious therapy. And has school resumed there? Mm-hmm. You're kidding.
Well, it happened.
I mean, it's not like they can cancel school.
Right. Because it's literally started like beginning of September when this happened.
Do they have security, beefed up security or something?
As far as I know, they just...
Because I wouldn't send my kid back to that school.
Nope, you're getting homeschooled at that point.
What?
You
are getting a tracking device put on you all the time.
I'm starting to feel like it's going to get to the point that everybody is going to be homeschooled.
That'd be really weird. Can you imagine being homeschooled your whole life?
No, but it's going to be... I feel like it's going to be different. Because it's like...
I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm right back. You've been gone for an hour. What are you doing? You can't. Go to the bathroom.
I'm going through puberty right now. What you think I'm doing? I'm just having a little sex ed.
Can you imagine kids not muting their mic? This stupid bitch. You talking about? Excuse me, Marcus? Nothing.
This is sexual education I'm having in this bathroom right now. I should be getting extra credit, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't know if people can survive with homeschool is different. But like I said, prayers to the family involved. I hate having to talk about stuff like this and report it and still have it.
That's already saying after this shooting, we already had this year 389 mass shootings. That's an average of 1.5 mass shootings every day.
And people be worried about third world countries. This is a third world country.
They're eating pets.
We're gonna get into that a little bit later, because I want to switch up and do more lighter topic. I mean, it's lighter, but it's not as heavy. We're gonna get into. So football season is back. We're gonna get more into that in the quickie topics. But people are flipping their lids at who was announced for the Super Bowl halftime for February 2025. Think about this, people. February 2025, Black History Month. Who would be the perfect candidate for Black History Month, who had an awesome year this year, who, mind you, has had awesome years before this, who sold a bunch of records, who sold out stadiums across the country, across the world. Who?
He's literally the only rapper to win a Pulitzer Prize.
Yes.
And he can really make history again at the Super Bowl.
Right. So Kendrick Lamar has been chosen to perform at the Super Bowl, and the internet was split. Half people were like, "Oh, we're happy, it makes sense," and the other half were talking about Lil Wayne. Now you're looking at me, you're like, "What? What does Lil Wayne have to do with it?" I don't know. Especially when I realized the Super Bowl has been in Louisiana a multitude of times, and not one time has Lil Wayne been chosen. Now, I do agree.
2012.
I do agree that it's egregious that he's never performed, because there was a period, I want to say, between 2008 and when did the Carter 3 come out?
That was 2009, I think.
That was 9?
8 or 9.
I want to say between 2008 and 2014, Lil Wayne had a really good run and a really good stretch.
Before 2008, to be real, because that's when he was on that mixtape run.
Right. But mainstream run. Like, after he put out the Carter 3 when he was mainstream, everybody, we all knew him from the Hot Boys and the mixtapes and the Carter 2 and the Hustler Music and prostitute. We all knew all that stuff. Oh, do you? I
wouldn't care if you was a prostitute.
Really?
I love that song.
No,
what? You look like that.
All the prostitutes watching like, really? Oh. But we all knew that the fire man's coming. You catch my girl legs up and better smash that. Don't be surprised. Okay. But we all knew Lil Wayne had a phenomenal run. And he should have been chosen back then. Don't know why he wasn't chosen back then.
I know why.
Why? Because people was being racist?
No.
What?
Because the whole city selects who performs.
Mm-hmm. Well, today they can. Okay, so let's put you on speed. So a lot of celebrities are amongst other people, but a lot of celebrities were coming out backing Wayne. You had his manager or producer? Someone came out first. This white gentleman, I don't know his name. I'm sorry.
Master P was
Master P, Hurricane Chris, Juvenile himself, and then lovely Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj went on a whole rant. I have no problem with somebody defending the person who put them on, who jump-started their career to mainstream. I have no problem with that. You start bringing God into this and saying people are going to be punished and they're going to regret this and they're going to bow down and they're going to do, I don't know how to say down, but they're going to bow down.
She said that?
Yes.
She was
over a half.
Can I read it for y'all, please?
Over a halftime performance?
Yes. It was. She was.
I would like to think that the Lord has better things to do than worry about who's
Can I read this to y'all?
It was worse than when she was on that rant about Megan.
It was bad.
For 2 days straight. It was worse than that.
So God gonna punish people because Lil Wayne didn't get the performance. Yes.
And mind you, I have the list of people who we had back in. I forgot that.
Now a lot of people were. You have a list of people who were chosen.
Who performed over the years. I forgot Prince performed back in 2000.
One of the greatest halftime performances of all time.
I forgot. I will
never forget that one.
I forgot he performed in 2007.
The man was singing Purple Rain.
In the rain.
While it was raining, it was like God was producing the show himself. Was like, here, I'm gonna give you some rain. Do your thing. Like.
But you gotta remember, look, all the people we had back in, I could start from 2009 up. 2009, Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band. We didn't give a fuck about that. 2010, The Who. 2011, Black Eyed Peas, Usher, Slash. 2012, Madonna. 13, Beyonce. 14, Bruno Mars and Red Hot Chili Pepper. 15, Katy Perry, Missy Elliott, and Lenny Kravitz. I don't know who it is.
Lenny Kravitz?
Yeah.
You know who Lenny Kravitz is?
How do you know that?
I probably know him, but I don't
remember.
remember.
I want to get away.
I probably remember the
American Woman.
I may know the song, but I don't know.
Yo, that's crazy.
Wow.
I probably would say his name wrong, so sorry about that.
No, it's just crazy
that you don't know
who Lenny Kravitz is.
Like, I'm not gonna claim to know like a lot of pop artists. I know Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah, we both like what? Some people will be like, "Who's that?"
Like I heard the song, but I just can't put his face. Yeah. 2016.
It's a fine face. That's all you need to know.
2016.
I'm just saying I know who.
Of course you would.
Yeah. 2016, Coldplay, Beyonce, Bruno Mars. 2017, Lady Gaga. 2018, Justin Timberlake and the Tennessee Kids. 19, Maroon 5, Travis Scott and Big Boy. 2020, Jennifer Lopez, Bad Bunny, J Balvin, Shakira. 2021, The Weeknd. I didn't like his performance. To be honest. The Weeknd. During 21.
Oh, when he looked like he was all they had that meme of
22, you knew Eminem, Dre, Snoop Dogg, Kendrick Lamar, and Mary J. Blige. 23, Rihanna, and then.
Oh, so that's why he's mad because Kendrick get ready to do it twice.
But technically, it wasn't him.
I know it wasn't him.
So I mean, it still counts. You technically performed at the Super Bowl twice.
So Nicki first said,
"Oh Lord,
okay,
God forbid if Wayne was to leave this earth right now, the culture would be born." What?
Okay, no.
That's why so many people follow. Why people keep saying to give our legends their flowers while they are still around to smell them. Sitting around all day playing games and people like the legacy. God ain't sleep. What? What is she talking about? Listen.
That first part she had about giving people their flowers and the whole nine. Like, I agree.
Wayne has got his flowers 10 times over.
But I mean, when she was like, if Wayne perishes or whatever, the culture would mourn. Yes, they would mourn.
Listen, there's more.
For a little while.
Listen. I'm kind of enjoying this. I don't know.
I know.
It's kind of fun to act crazy. Denying a young black man what he rightfully put into this game for no other reason but your ego? Your hatred for Birdman, Drake, and Nicki got you punishing Lil Wayne? Lil Wayne? The GOAT? Nola.
West Ring.
Nola was good. Eminem stood firm on having 50 Cent come out. A white man. Shit sad. House nigger things with the ER.
Yeah.
But it's good for them. Then she breaks into like Jamaican dialect, what? Or like patois, what? No loyalty? Well, then niggas will keep sunning you. Laughing my ass off. Good for the gal. You are good to walk out of that. Shit, that sounds crazy.
The fucked up part is, she honestly thinks Jay-Z would be bothered by that.
And
by the way, you don't know the half of what Lil Wayne has done for me and others. Wayne had Drake and I on his tour with no paper sign. He was on all my mixtapes with no paper sign. This man has literally changed the face of hip-hop. The hair, too. If you know, you know. He inspired so many to tap their faces and get locks. She spelled locks with a K. Inspire your fans to want to be a great MC. He never was in this for the money. It's always been for the love of music. And you're right, Nikki. That's why he was in $14 million worth of debt, and Jay-Z helped him out, right? But then she said, with the last thing that she said, and this is the thing. Even though I may not like the person who Nikki has turned into over the years, because my thing is, I would still like Nicki and respect Nicki if she just didn't talk as much as she did. As someone who's on her caliber and has done so much in music and for women in music, you need to take the route of a Rihanna, of a Beyonce, of people who do not, like, if you were to respond to every rumor someone said, like, you look crazy. You look crazy going online telling people to suck a dick. Like, you look crazy. You know? So Wayne had posted a video, of course, saying how he was sad and how he felt like he let people down, which was kind of weird. So she said,
"You are sick."
This is the second personality. This too shall pass. But what you have done for the hip hop culture will remain. It will stand the test of time. Many times.
She's having too much fun with this shit.
Seriously.
Many times, our greatest and most dehumanizing test is just a way for God to get the glory.
All right.
Wait. You are simply used in a war of egos. To people who are empty inside, all they have is their temporary power. Now, every day, these wicked people are spending money to circulate the worst of you. But the Lord will nullify each and every single attempt. Not only will it return to sender, it will be replaced with the best of you. You are human. They are not. It never will be perfect. And when they get out of their way to circulate the worst human beings, the worst of them shall be circulated and magnified too. It will be their demise. The Lord has warned them that time and time again, their stone cold hearts believe they are above reproach. But this time, they'll regret it.
Lil Wayne is getting 20 minutes at the Super Bowl.
God, that was like I said, there is no Nicki hate over here. You can defend who you want to defend. Why are y'all bringing up Wayne now? Where was this talk 8 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago? Like, why?
When he was relevant.
Okay. For the last time, because I posted this on social media, I'm just going to say it one last time. Y'all can get mad at Jay-Z all y'all want. End of the day, he has no say in who performs.
His business partner did come out and say that he did choose, and that he was saying he did choose correctly. And Nikki responded to that too with the laughing emoji, of course.
But if y'all want to be mad at anyone, be mad at New Orleans because ultimately it was their decision.
But also,
who performed.
Y'all gotta be real. Y'all think Jay-Z is the sole person who gets to decide. No. I'm sure it's a vote, and I'm sure if y'all didn't spoil this, I'm sure Kendrick would have brought people out because Kendrick is a very kind. We just seen what he did on Juneteenth. He brought out hella people from California and LA to perform. Tyler, Steve Lacy, Mustard. I got a whole bunch of people to perform. So I definitely think Kendrick would have brought someone out.
Keep it real. Some of y'all only mad because y'all wanted Wayne to perform because you thought Drake was going to perform with him because your man is down bad and y'all wanted to give him something. And unfortunately, this ain't it.
It's not.
It's not.
All I know is we literally about to have a halftime where this song is about to be the feature song.
And y'all bugging if y'all think he not performing it. The only question is when he's going to perform it.
He might perform that shit at the end.
And the fact that he's going to perform it in Black History Month. That's precious, kids.
Like, as soon as you hear that,
God forbid. Sorry.
God is sitting there like, what do I do with this?
Why you put me in this? What I do?
God left that prayer on Reddit.
He responded. This is Bruce Almighty. He left that email on Reddit.
He left that prayer on Reddit. Like, you know what? I ain't got time for this.
He said, Nikki is always calling me for some bullshit. Like I said, she can defend all she wants to people. First of all, people just come out the woodworks and I don't get it because, like I said, why would y'all think out of all? And the thing is, if he hadn't put that video out, I would have thought he would have never wanted to do an obligation like that. Honestly. Because it's very strict. They make you cut down your music. They say you can't do this, you can't do that. He can't pull up smoking a blunt. We all know he like to light his blunts and do whatever. That's why Wiz Khalifa ain't got a call yet. No, like, you gotta think about stuff like that.
I'm trying to get mad at that.
I'm just saying, bro.
Like, for real, no love for Wiz Khalifa.
No, I love Wiz Khalifa, but
like, so what? He smoked a little weed, and
you cannot do that on the stage. You can't.
So wait. So
not on the Super Bowl stage. You know whatever.
Literally, Dr. Dre has an album called The Chronic, and they let that on the stage.
Listen, they don't even know Dr. Dre has rebranded. He is Beats, literally. Look at you, literally. He's Beats by Dre. Okay. In the boardroom and in the bedroom.
No.
You don't even know him as The Chronic.
I know I saw Snoop on that stage smoking.
No.
Yeah, I swear to
God.
God.
He got fined. No.
Snoop give a shit?
No. Yes.
No, he don't.
I think Snoop is to the age where he could be compliant and be like, okay, I don't gotta smoke weed for 10 minutes.
This man literally got on the podcast and admitted he smoked weed at the White House.
Well, yeah, that's different. No, people do cocaine in the White House, okay? Then we find them bags. That's different. That's behind closed doors, okay? Not people watching on Super like, did this man just, you know how people write
So the thing he's known for, he's not going to do in the Super Bowl?
Yes.
Nah.
I'm telling you. Wayne got the lighter flick. You think he'll go over there flicking lighters? Or middle America's going to be freaking the fuck out? Like, why are they flicking lighters? My kid doesn't even know what a lighter is. Like, my kid don't even know what it is. Like, your kid
uses it to light that bomb he's building in your garage.
You're right. They're doing opioids, not flicking lighter. They don't need no lighter for that.
Your kid is cooking meth. He knows what a lighter is.
He don't need a lighter. He's a blowtorch.
What the bullshit?
But yeah, I just found that really unfortunate. Congratulations to Kendrick. I hate people showing people's moments. It's so annoying. But Nicki did that to Lotto when Lotto was nominated for the Grammy, and that started their whole beef. But I'm sorry.
He was right. She beefed with everybody.
But people were saying, "Oh, why is Stephen A. coming in?" Nicki did them absolute. I don't care. Listen, you call me a hater. I don't care if you're a bar. I don't care who you are. Nicki did the absolute most. Check the camera.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
Pause it.
Right. Welcome back to the 2418 show. Jazz, what the hell? What are you doing?
Yeah, I was doing that.
Wait, why do you have two phones?
One for the plug and one for the load.
I'll be right on you, Kevin Gates.
Can I be honest with you real quick in nature?
Please.
Can I say something to you?
Please.
I love a woman. I love a woman. Like a woman that's like shaped like that. And like what? He would say some wild shit.
That's a wild nigga.
But Nicki really did the most.
Yeah, people were getting on. Sorry, I got twizzlers in my teeth, y'all. People were like, why does Stephen A get on Nicki so hard? Because Nicki was losing. Y'all have to agree. She did the absolute most.
Absolutely.
Like,
that's not even an argument.
Same
Hearing
people,
you read that lets me know she was on one.
And people, you know what? Y'all use this a lot. Oh, y'all picking on women. Y'all sewing her. People do pick on women. Nobody was picking on her. She did the absolute most. And the thing is, people were talking about it when Wayne didn't even respond yet. And then after that, and she's still going online. She's still going.
This was worse when she was on a 2-day, what was it, 2-3
No, nothing can top that. I think that brought a lot of. That's what took me over the edge. Like, you talk about somebody who, what? My favorite Nicki Minaj song is "I'm the Best." Like, I listen to that song and I could cry even now. I still have it on my phone. That's the only song I have left. But hearing her seeing her spiral like that, I'd be like, yo, what are you doing? Like, don't ruin your legacy. You are a great artist. Don't ruin your legacy. Bro, I'm just saying, like, and the thing is, you don't have to like everybody. And people get on Nicki like, oh, you get along, rap girl. I don't care about that. You don't have to get along with everybody. The way you carry yourself is trash. There's no.
Side note, that's what I want to get into for the Super Bowl. I mean, honestly.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he would open up with that, but then it was switch something else, of course. But yeah, people have to learn how to carry themselves different online. Like y'all, people always be getting on Cardi B about Cardi B been the way since she first came out. She always been that way. However, when you get to a certain stature, I couldn't imagine scrolling through comments on Twitter, Instagram, and responding to people, suck a dick, bitch. Like, I can't imagine saying it to people when I'm living in luxury. I just can't.
Like I said, the fact that she thinks that Jay-Z would be bothered by that, the man is a billionaire and he's married to the biggest pop star in the world. You don't care about what the fuck he's writing right now.
Fuck the genre, all genres. He's just married to the biggest artist in the world since Michael Jackson.
Hey,
me. Okay.
She ain't thinking about your ass.
So I don't know. Like, she just did the most. But I agree with Stephen A. And I don't agree with Stephen A. worth enough. Y'all know how I feel about him.
We know.
He's Uncle Tom Jr., all right? Half the time. So if I'm agreeing with Stephen A.
Uncle Tom Sr. Because you call him Junior.
If I think hard enough about it, I could think. But it might be Candace Owens.
Like, you know what you gotta do. Every time you bring a name up,
you got to.
It might be me. Okay. I am the senior. I was first, okay? Stephen A. just started doing that. All right?
And that was Candace Owens.
I cannot wait to tell you guys later about these people in Ohio eating dogs and cats. Imagine walking your dog down the street and someone jumps and takes a bite out of it. Imagine.
You know that shit didn't happen.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys know what they're doing to these cats and dogs?
Not a goddamn thing.
Do you know?
Not a goddamn thing.
They're enticing them with meow mix. And leaving trails of crumbs of food.
How the fuck did she get in here?
Oh my god. You guys are jokes. Anyway, let's start getting into our quickie topics. We're going to try to go through this. We want to start off with rest in peace to Fat Man Scoop. Mm-hmm. Rebecca Cheptegei or Cheptegei. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that right. She's an Olympic runner. Mm-hmm. Rich Homie Quan, mm-hmm. James Earl Jones, Frankie Beverly, and newly today was Tito Jackson. Not expecting this list. Yeah. Kind of crazy. I will say Frankie Beverly hit me differently because I grew up on Frankie Beverly and my dad.
The whole block of Germantown was blocked off.
He's from Philly, if you guys don't know.
If you ever been to any block party or any black barbecue, you heard Frankie Beverly at some point.
But my favorite one is Joy and Pain. Pump it up, like some. Come on, Rob Bass. Come on, nigga.
Rob Bass is not only original to this song.
Look, I was in my moment right now.
I love it because when you're younger, you just hear that song and you be like, oh, some old nigga song. But you ever get older and listen to the words of a song and bawl your eyes out? Like, why do the people who you love, they treat you so bad? Like, that's how I feel about Maxwell Lifetime. I listen to that like, I was reborn when I was broken. I wouldn't believe. Been through the storm.
Everything.
I can get down and try. I'm gonna go see Maxwell too. Aaron.
That's
On
why you
24.
brought him up.
I love Maxwell. He could get it and he got knees, okay? Which means I don't know what he can do for knees, but he could probably do that hole that you saw on Baby Boy. But Maxwell is fine. I'll pick the Afro dude. Yeah. But
he got the Afro again?
Does he?
He cut his hair.
He cut it again?
I thought he
had Afro the last time. He had braids.
I haven't seen him in a while, but
he had braids.
Oh, let them go.
I'll order your scalp. Fuck it. Whatever we doing. I'll give you a fade, nigga. What? I'll add you up. Whoa.
Maxwell, if you listen to she always take that how you want.
But yeah, Fat Man Scoop, okay. Who in the night? Who in the night? You got $100 bill, put your hands up. You got a $20 bill, put your hands up. You got a $5 bill. You got some nickels in your pocket, I'm looking. Nickels over here, sir. Boom, boom, there you go. Over here, sir. There you go. Single ladies. Make noise, single ladies. All the chicken heads. Be quiet. All the chicken heads. Be quiet. You're like, why you quiet, girl? I'm a chicken head. Fat Man Screw, Timberland, whatever I say, y'all gotta do whatever I say. Whoa, Lord, guess what?
That's the only part of you guys turned
out. Couldn't tell you nothing about the storyline, but know all about the dance moves and the breaks.
Every time you hear that song, you be like, oh shit, that's the.
We gotta do this.
Little say. Do it for Little Say. Now, Rebecca Cheptegei G, I don't know how to pronounce it. I apologize if I'm pronouncing it wrong. She was an Olympic runner. She was African. And allegedly, her boyfriend set her on fire. And then he died a few days later and succumbed to his injuries from setting her on fire. So that's wicked.
That is wild.
That's wicked and crazy. If you guys hit up your domestic hotlines, go to your nearest shelters, that is nothing to play with. I'm sorry.
How much in the head do you have to be where that's even an option?
Listen, walk away. Mm-hmm. Walk away. And I can tell she probably didn't do anything. Some people are just that enraged and crazy and jealous, but it's really sad.
Like, you can't, not that I'm condoning this, but you can't go upside her head or whatever. You got to let
her
on fire.
Yeah, that's that.
If I can't have you, no one else can.
That's that.
Bitch, I'm crazy.
Bitch, I don't want you to live, and I don't want to live either. So I'm going to risk myself. Like, why don't you just set yourself on fire? Why are you doing that to her? But yeah, so that was unfortunate to hear and really disturbing. Rich Homie Quan was found unconscious. They are saying it was an overdose. Now, Boosie came to the internet first. Very unprofessional, not very demure, not very mindful, not very cutesy. I always think it's weird when certain people make announcements first before families do officially. That's why when Mo first sent it to the chat, I was like, are they sure? Because it's conflicting reports. And people were saying his family didn't make an announcement yet, and his girlfriend, and then all the side bitches was coming out. I was like, oh my God, like, this is embarrassing. I would just let y'all know. What do you guys think about? I was going to say, y'all see the movie Death at the Funeral, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't want any of that. I don't want any, like, I swear, if I was ever married or if I was ever with my boyfriend or someone and they just passed away in some, child, I don't know what I would do.
Are you Jasmine? I just want to let you know, I didn't want to do this right here, but
bitch. Fuck you, bitch. You going to the casket with him? No. Bitch. Like, no, don't do that. Don't come to me as a woman. I'm passing out biscuits and plates. No.
I'm not going to lie. That is one of my worst fears. That's why I only had kids with one person. And
yeah, hell no.
I'm not about to have a funeral where 4 women going to be claiming that I got kids with him. Like,
he got a kid. He had this baby. So yeah, it's just messy.
Or it makes me think of what's the show that used to come on until 2.5 Men, when it was one scene when Charlie officially died and every woman came at his funeral and they like one slapped him, each woman slapped him, or they spit on him. And I'm like, damn, I do not want that.
I would never want that even for myself. I would make sure I would never. I'm sorry, I couldn't. I would just be single if that's the case. I would never be in a relationship if I had mad. Can you imagine mad niggas just showing up to my funeral? Like, damn.
Can you imagine the pastor trying to?
Does anybody have a personal story about Jasmine?
Like 10 niggas.
Yeah. I used to love busting that bitch was wild. Like, the shit that I'm looking.
Can you imagine the pastor trying to do a eulogy or whatever? Like, now that we all know Jasmine was a little friendly. And by friendly, you all know what I mean. But we're not judging her. No, we're not. She had a kind and giving spirit. And she gave,
and she just kept giving. Oh my God, don't be so embarrassing.
She gave it to me a couple days ago. But we're not here to talk about me.
Oh my God, that's so embarrassing. But that's a night. I would never want any parts of it. And then, so he was found unconscious. We don't really know what it is. It was alleged overdose. We'll find out more about it. Allegedly, his brother had found him on the ground with food in his mouth and propped him up on the couch. And then his girlfriend came back home after taking her son to school and came back, and he was still on the couch, and then he was foaming at the mouth and was not breathing.
Wait,
so yeah, that's what they were saying.
What do you mean?
He finds him unresponsive, and he just props him up on the couch and leaves him there.
They were saying alleged. What was inferred was that he might have done this a lot. Like, he passed out in the kitchen with food still in his mouth. So it was like a little weird. I'm like,
that's very weird. Like, you don't think to call 911 or anything?
I don't know if he was breathing it. I don't know if this was a natural occurrence.
Look at how long it took. If that was true, allegedly, his brother found him, propped him up.
Like around 3-4 a.m. And then the girl came back, I guess, like around 9.
After taking her son to school.
I'm sorry. Listen, it's no disrespect, y'all. Mo's face, because Mo's over.
Yo, your face. I saw that. You were like,
his face might have broke the episode. I'm sorry.
No one thought to call 911.
Because his face is like, what the fuck?
No, because that's some stupid shit.
I'm so sorry. I'm not calling him.
No one thought to get an ambulance out there. Nothing. Y'all just gonna leave him on the couch.
No, I don't know what the girlfriend thought. She probably thought he was still sleeping.
She thought he was on the couch. She said he gets cold, so she threw a blanket over him.
Right.
Now, me being me, I'd be like, nigga, you been getting in bed all night? I would have been like, excuse me? Because I done had some times where my nigga fell asleep on the couch. I'll be right, because I'd be like, listen, you want to smoke? Don't smoke in here. I hate the way the leaves smell when you burn them. I'm not a leaf girl. I don't like the way it smells. So, you like leaves?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
I mean, I never seen you because you always have the pen. You like backwoods?
I don't really prefer it, but I'll use them.
It's like, if it's the last resort, I don't like the way that stuff smells. If it was a choice, it would be papers or cones or spits. But, if I had instances where I come out and you want to see, wake it up. You gonna come sit next to me and wake me up in the morning.
Shit.
You know what I mean? Like, what? That's what we. So I would have been like, excuse me.
Like, if Rob was on the couch sleeping, I'm like, yo, come on.
Yeah.
No one thought to like call.
I'm guessing this is something that happens often.
I don't care how often it happens. You don't know when the next time is going to be the last time. But that's why
it was so suspicious that people was like, something don't sound right. And they said it was no foul play. However, people were thinking, okay, if it was a drug overdose, was it something his brother gave him? Like, did him and his brother both take it? Were they both high? Were they both unaware of certain things? And it's like, why were you at the house at 3 a.m.? You know what I mean? Like, do all of them live together? Do you have a key? Were y'all, like, what were y'all doing? It begs a lot of questions.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to say anybody's accused of doing anything.
And I remember that because she was like, she do the covers on him.
Went to go take the son to school and came back and was like, why are you still on the couch?
Right.
So.
I mean, they didn't care when they found him. So, I mean, why would they care at that point?
He takes it to the hole. Oh, he shoots it.
I take it to the hole, all right.
Take it to the house. Take it to the house. Please take it to the house. Slip and slide. Okay. What was I gonna say? But yeah, it was weird.
That's crazy.
We'll see when more comes out. I know Tito Jackson. They said he had a heart attack while he was driving. Lord, please. When I go, please let me go in my bed or in my sleep or when I'm surrounded by loved ones. I'm in the house. I don't want to go in the car. Like, I don't want to go moving. I don't want to go having sex. None of that. Like, do not do that to me. I do not want to be found butt-ass naked.
I tried not to laugh when you said
that. I do not want to be found.
I was trying not to laugh when she said that. I
don't want to be found butt-ass naked with a gag in my mouth, with a butt plug in there, with cream on my nipples, with whipped cream, with dried up chocolate syrup in my ass. I do not want to be found like that. Whipped cream tub. I do not want to be found like that. I do not want to be locked up. My feet are bound, and I don't want to be found face down in the pillow. I just don't.
Okay, I need you to answer one question. And be 100% honest. Are you fucking Shannon Sharp?
No, I'm not. We'll get into that a little later.
That's the shit that would go down in his house.
But yeah, I don't want to be found like that. Can it just please be normal? But yeah, Tito Jackson, he was driving and he passed of a heart attack. I think I don't know where he was driving to. Mm-hmm. But that's just
the first time I'm hearing about it. Yeah, about the whole heart attack in the car. I just heard.
Yeah, he had a heart attack. So rest in peace to him and the Jackson family. I did not know Catherine Jackson was still alive. I did not know. That's amazing.
I know about Tito. He was supposed to perform with two of his brothers. Next week?
Wow.
Something next month or something like that.
That's crazy. So now it's 3 of them: Jermaine, Marvin. I mean, not Marvin.
Jackie, Marlon, and Jermaine. Technically 4 if you count Randy.
Mm-hmm. Right. Oh, Randy. Anyway, James Earl Jones passed. The voice, the man, the myth, the legend.
That hurt me.
It hurt me too because I'm conflicted because James don't like black women, and it's been very documented he don't fuck with black women. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Respectfully,
he died before Mufasa came out. Okay.
He lives a nice long life, but like I said, I have to support people who support me, and he wouldn't spit on me if I was on fire. Because black women are too masculine, and it's because of slavery. That's what he said. So if we're too masculine because of slavery, are y'all too feminine because of slavery? I just have answers. I just have questions. Just saying.
Rest in peace, James Earl Jones.
Nope.
We gotta move on.
Nope.
Because
I'm not.
Oh, thank you guys for standing in solidarity with me. Thank you.
Look, you can feel how
you see how niggas work? You see?
You can feel how
you see how niggas work?
You can feel how
over a man they don't even know. Over a man they don't even know. They know me.
I didn't know he made that statement.
Oh, what? Yeah.
I did not know he made that statement.
That's what happens with a lot of these black men who think that they're better than black women.
I'm not going to speak ill of him right now because literally he's the voice of one of my favorite characters in one of my favorite film franchises. So
I would never speak ill of somebody because speaking fact isn't speaking ill. If I knew that you hated the mere existence of who I was as a person, why would I support you? And why would I feel something in your passing when I didn't know you personally? Yes, you were a parts of my childhood, but I don't know you. R. Kelly was part of my childhood too. You don't see me kicking for help.
I can get the sideways look when I said fuck OJ when he passed.
What do you mean?
Y'all, not y'all. some of y'all were giving me sideways looks because I said I didn't feel shit when OJ died.
I don't care if you don't care with OJ.
No.
I don't care.
Like, fuck him. He's a murderer as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, that doesn't bother me at all. I mean, I did say rest in peace to him. Like
I ain't getting up. He don't get that from me.
No, I said about James Earl Jones.
Oh, I was going to say OJ ain't getting shit from me.
I did say that because I'm sorry. Let me move this. I did say rest.
With the table.
I did say I'm so sorry because it's sliding back. I want to make sure they can see it, but it is rest in peace to him. Like he did have a great impact, and he was a great actor and a great voice. And I love that commercial he did when I was a kid. You know, it wasn't him when he was flipping and doing that. You know.
Wait, you thought that was him?
When I was a kid, are you gonna age yourself again? Think about how old I was when that commercial came out. I thought it was that nigga flipping with glasses on the whole time, and he was old back then. So, no, it is rest in peace. And however, like I said, people like him, Sidney Poitier, Harry or Henry Belafonte, they did not like black women. If you were to see me in person and be like, hey, and the thing is, black women are the ones who support you the most, the black people, period. So it's just disrespectful. And at the end of the day, I can say rest in peace, but I don't got nothing nice to say, so I ain't gonna say it all. That's it. And at the end of the day, we live too many parasocial lives. Like, I don't know this man. Yes, he was in movies and things that I've seen, but personally, I can't get down with that. And if you don't like me off of my vain existence, and for you to lump all black women like that together is disgusting and it's weird. And I'm never gonna support that. So, no.
Fair enough.
But moving on, the NFL is back. How are you guys feeling? The Eagles are currently playing or already played?
Playing now. Mm-hmm. So I got played.
What's going on with that? What's the score? Who they playing?
The Falcons.
Oh.
The car just started.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It went at her titties.
You were literally on camera doing that.
It happens, you guys. What are your thoughts?
I'm
For
excited
the season. I'm not really a football watcher.
You know.
Unless it's listen, I need to watch football because them men on now. Oh, I'm leaking. Them men be fine. Fine as hell.
Oh, it just started because I got to move
That shit better be dry when you get up.
I know sometimes most of them, they don't be wearing. How
the fuck did we get here?
That's my little secret.
Look, nobody be.
But you know how I said t-shirt with panties on? I said t-shirt with no panties on. What you got panties on for?
Stop. This is the wrist that hurts.
How did you get it?
I'm awkward doing this.
What was I gonna say?
We are all freaks, okay? We just noticed that we are all freaks.
Freaks a lot. Avatar making me.
They don't have a blue box anymore.
Why it tastes so damn good?
I don't know what button to press at this point.
Loosen up my butt. Okay.
Say what you gonna do to me.
It's too tight. But yeah.
Daddy.
What are you guys' predictions for the season? I have nothing to say about this. If you know some fine men from the NFL, point them to me. So I can watch. I'm sorry for young ladies. Jalen Hurts is engaged to his longtime girlfriend. He's cute, but he's too cute for me. You know what I mean?
So you don't like pretty boys?
No.
I got nothing.
I like a man with a little rough around the edges.
So then, where does Odell fit in?
No.
Odell does not look boyish to me. Odell looks like a grown man. Jalen Hurts looks a little boyish to me. Okay. Like in a cute, innocent boy.
Well, we already know that Nick Foles is going to retire as Eagles.
He is.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, are you okay? I was making sure this is sticky.
No, the fuck up her. She tried to play it off like I wasn't looking at her when she did it.
I saw what she did.
She kept right on the one. How the fuck you saw me?
Right, sometimes I miss.
So Nick Foles decided he's going to retire as the Eagles because he said he feels comfortable. He just wanted to retire, and I think that's a good. Because I don't know, what team he's playing on now?
He doesn't play on anything.
No, he's a free agent, but he wants to.
I think he was coaching high school football or something like that.
So he wants to retire as the Eagles. I'm happy for that. It's still early in the season.
It's only the second game.
Yeah.
You asked me to put it down?
No. I'm just saying. I was asking for a prediction. Like,
I'm just saying, like,
I was
who was drafted? Who do you got picks on? Who are you excited to?
What happened to your first game?
We won the first one.
Did you?
Yeah.
I was looking at the wrong team. Sorry.
Shout out to the Cowboys.
They got their ass whooped.
I'm just joking. I knew that would make everybody mad.
I was getting ready to say that.
No.
I was going to give you the bozo just for that.
My mom was. I know. I said my mom was.
My dad is a Cowboys fan, so.
My mom was hot. I said, damn, they got their ass whooped.
And it was bad. It was bad. So, but yeah, I mean, it's back. Speaking of NFLers.
Where's this going?
I was about to say.
Oh, wait. Is this? Go ahead.
I have a question for you, Avery. You've been on live many a times. How many times? Why are you laughing?
Because I knew where you was going.
Are you ready to answer these questions?
I was getting a little worried with how to cut you.
You've been on live a bunch of times. How easy or hard is it to go live? Would you say it takes intentional, like paying attention to, or would you say somebody could easily just click the live button?
I feel like when you go on live, first of all, if it goes live, I remember last time, live counts down and let you know before you go on live.
It sure does.
It does. So,
sorry. Go ahead.
I know, but I've done Bill live.
I'll make sure everybody can see me while I'm talking.
I know I've been
that was
live.
just my purse, y'all.
I know I've been live to talk about certain things, but I know it counts down before you start. I would never put myself in a situation that I am doing some activities.
Let me ask you this: have you ever been in an adult activity and have you been in the middle of it and ever thought, "Let me grab my phone"?
No.
Got it. Now, there have been people in the past who've fallen asleep on live, i.e., I think Snoop Dogg did it, and he let it run accidentally for like 8 hours. And I think, of course, Academics has done it a bunch of times on Twitch. But I never heard of somebody getting busy on live by accident. So, over the past, what was it, a week ago? Mm-hmm. Shannon Sharp accidentally went live and was beating
the hell out of
beating a bitch to the bed in the worst way, and I was kind of jealous when I heard that.
That's my shit.
Now, in my head, I have a theory, and I have multiple reasons why. I am starting to think that this whole thing was staged. I don't even know if it was really sex going on, because I didn't hear any smacking. I didn't hear a weird word like I heard that, and I was like, is he sucking on her dick, or is he? I don't know, I was just getting jealous. But anyway, like
you get jealous?
Yes. Come on now. You ever like watch? Never mind. I'm not gonna get to that.
No. We're already going down this road.
No, we're not. We're not gonna go.
Okay. Now you want to be good.
I mean, you ever see a porn and just been jealous? Like, damn, that looks like that's great.
Actually, I have.
Exactly. So sometimes it's hard to watch. So I'm like, I don't know if that was real. I didn't hear no.
I was always at this point where the position of the phone was, if they was at the.
It looked like he like it looked like somebody did that and did it.
Yeah.
But what makes me suspicious is he lied and said he got hacked. This very same night he went live with Chad and talked about how embarrassed he was. The very next day or the day after that,
it was
merch that came out.
No, this is where I take up for Shannon. That was Chad's idea. I'm just saying, Chad was the one on the podcast talking about.
He still went through with it. If I was so embarrassed about something, I would not be going through with it. I would not. And his other merch that he had before that sold out. So I don't know. And then on top of that, which is really weird, y'all let me know, the internet is obsessed with his sexuality, if he's gay, if he's straight, if it was a black woman, if it was a white woman, if it was some bussy or some Gucci cat, and some people say.
Every time I hear that word pussy.
Okay. And they're like, is he into the Gucci cat? I was like, I don't know what that is.
The what?
The Gucci cat. The Gucci cat. Gucci cat.
I don't even want to know. Continue.
Okay. They want to know, and I don't know why people care so much.
It's always been with him.
And people are like, "Oh, you're not gay today, or you're not gay." Cameron's boy, hey, dude, when he was on live and do shit, like Cameron's and them big ass TV guys about Cameron's, he makes me laugh.
But I'll say this: it's always been about Shannon Sharp being gay and everything, because it's like some of the outfits he's been wearing.
I like a man that wears
and my thing is this: I don't give. My thing is this: I don't give a fuck, and I don't give a damn what he does in the bedroom. That's none of my business. Call me. Damn.
I'll do my Candace Owens with white women. That's right. Oh yeah, Shannon. Put it in there. Oh yeah. We can even do football references. Go deep. Drive into the hole.
Someone said he was scoring touchdowns in that pussy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Do your little Odell dance. But yeah.
I don't care. But that's why I was looking at, like, don't judge me. I played it like 3 times.
I did play it a lot. I did go back to it. Because I think it's long, so they split it up into some videos. But it was a part where he was like, "Oh, I'm putting this dick in you," and I was like, "Oh." He was like in the car, I was like, "Oh, he talking her through it." He was like, I was like, "Oh my god, was they talking through it?" And then he like, "Oh, like no."
I played it like.
And he like, "Oh, I'm not gonna pull up." "Oh, okay." And that's when he was like, "Fuck, I see that."
Look. When she called him Papa, that's when I was like,
yes, Papa. That's my Michelle. Come on. All that period was, come on, Craig. Yes, you go, Craig. Come on, Craig. Here you go, Craig. Here you go, Michelle. Come on, Michelle.
No, the fucking part is, I knew when he said, "I'm putting this dick in you," that you like that.
Because sex is so stupid. Why are we saying the obvious? "I'm putting this dick in you." You are.
Like,
oh my god. But my thing is, I've always found Shannon Sharp to be attractive and he's in great shape for his age. He does look good. People be always making fun, saying he looked like the old school Barney, saying all types of dumb shit and this stuff and shit. But to me, I've always found his southern charm and his funny and the cigars. I think if he was into women my age, maybe he is, I don't know. But
he like him young.
But
not like Drake young, but
but
you gotta be in like your 20s, your 30s.
Yeah, but if he was if he had walked my way and was like, I'd be like, oh, see what's up, I would. But
look. He said he's keeping dick pills on lock, on standby.
So that's okay.
He stayed ready, so he ain't got to get ready.
But yeah, I'm just saying, I did play it a lot. I'm sorry. That was.
Because I was like, wait.
But then I kept getting mad because I'm like, what if it's not real? And I'm just getting on to fake noise. It looks like when you go to be like, yeah, like you just making noise so somebody thinks something's going on that's not going on. I don't know if I believe it.
I was trying to listen to it at work. I'm like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Turn that there real quick.
God, I don't got my earbuds on. I'm like, no.
Well, go ahead.
But
freak, you know that? I've seen you.
That was better than seeing a sex tape because it's like your mind was like, oh my god, like it's wondering, like it's like a story, like oh my god, he got flipped over. And like no, he definitely was in her face, like yeah, that's my Michelle. He was definitely doing this to her. She definitely had her legs over his shoulder. He was like, that's my Michelle. He was like, come on. Hercules.
See, I thought he was giving her back shots.
No, he definitely was in her face looking at her like, that's my shit. But I don't like that. I don't like somebody looking me in my face like that. I mean, I do, but at the same time, I'm embarrassed because I know my faces look crazy.
No.
I know I look fucking nuts. Oh your face though, because I know I look crazy.
There it is. The street continues.
People like, hey, you want to film this? Hey, you want to do this in the mirror? No, I look like I got problems. Ooh, what the fuck? I don't even sound cute. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck is you doing? What are you doing to me? I was like, oh my god, that sounds terrible. Oh my god.
That's a talent for you at this point.
It's not because it just is real life stuff that like this is not a joke that I planned. This is real life.
I know, but you like Curry from downtown. It's guaranteed at this point.
Like I don't like this. So if I'm very self-conscious. I would like close my eyes.
No one has a good looking face during sex.
But I'm so embarrassed and like if someone is like, especially the guy's like, I'm just like. I just close my eyes like he's not there. I'm feeling this, but it's not. He's not looking
like
at me right now.
When men orgasm, we look like we're dying.
Oh yeah, I'm not funny.
Like,
you got the ones who stop a little before you do like
even Shannon at the end of that, all you heard is.
Sound like you like that's a sound.
That was caveman. That was prehistoric. But we talked about this for too long. But I don't know if it was real or not. All I know is that was more exciting than seeing a sex tape because it was like an audio rom-com book or like romantic story book, like one of those dirty books. Like it's like, and they do have those audio books that do.
They do the whole sounds.
They do, yeah. They do the sounds, or they do the talking to you like.
How do you know?
That's none of your damn
I have books at the house, both sides of the fence. Like that shit's the best book.
So it's called Both Sides of the Fence.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Is he like women and men?
What the hell?
Yeah.
Listen, according to the rapper, she said bisexual men are the best men to date.
First of all, I'm gonna tell you how crazy this both sides of the fence is. Even not only it tells it in details. Like, he was like, I'm doing this, and it's a 9-inch penis with a mushroom head, and it has the whole full details of everything. Oh my god! So I got this book. Why you get turned on? I'm not. I'm just thinking. No, there's both sides of the fence. There's the other one's called The Maintenance Man. So yeah, I read them.
There's actually a play called The Maintenance Man. I've seen it.
You remember that guy Jesse Williams when he was doing that play naked? Mm-hmm. He was like, I've been in the front row like. If you want to go. Would you ever do those parties where like the guy's like a naked stripper and he goes around?
How did we get here?
He slaps his dick on you. You're partying. And the girls are like,
no, because I went to eye candy already when I seen like.
I gotta get better friends.
I was in the videos like, girl, he is slapping you with his dick and you're laughing like, is that saffron?
What?
Sorry. ADHD kicking in.
Clearly.
But yeah, I don't know, Shannon, but I did. It did what needed to be done. I also have another question for you, Mo.
Okay.
Who is a celebrity, dead or alive, that you love, and you would love to meet?
Tupac.
How much would you pay for a Tupac autograph if he was still alive? He was like, hey, yo, what's up, Mo? So. You like, yo, can I get an autograph? Yeah, but you gotta pay this amount, bro. Would you pay it?
No.
Would you pay for autograph?
No.
How about you, Avery? Whose autograph would you pay for?
I probably won't pay nobody for no autograph.
Interesting. Well, Jonathan Majors is charging niggas $140 at KOP. Now, I don't know if it's this week, if it's next week, if it already passed, but there was a story that there was a meet and greet set up, and he is charging $140 to our people.
So, how do you feel about that?
That's almost like
I would never pay that.
Oh, specifically, how do you feel about him doing that?
it's weird.
To me, I don't know if he's having financial issues.
He lost the Marvel paycheck. Yes, he's having financial issues.
But in this day and age, selling your autograph is not going to do much.
He got to recoup that Marvel money somehow.
I don't know who you think is going to come out and do it. I have to double check on that. But what do y'all think about that?
They good with there with him.
I'm sure she set it up.
Well, I know maybe.
Here you go, baby.
Then maybe
we're gonna do this meet.
Maybe
We're gonna sign this.
them out already. Like paid. Like
I don't know what she did. I don't even try to get into that because I ain't trying to be like.
Go Meg. Go Meg. Go Meg. Go Meg.
She's not Meg. She's Meg. Megan. There's a difference.
oh Lord.
But yeah.
Just for that reaction.
And speaking of that, Diddy's having the lawsuits just pour out.
Another one.
I make it rain. Them lawsuits are making it rain on him.
He only gonna have.
Oh, those rain.
He only gonna have 20 cents by the time all this shit over.
Wash away. To listen, this rain on him. Rain on me. Love, want to take this. Yeah, that's what he's saying. Dawn Rashard came out with a lawsuit. Who else? What was the gentleman's name who came out with a lawsuit? Is it like 2 or 3 others? Listen, it's piling up.
One of them is an inmate.
That's fucking wild.
Wow. One of them is an inmate.
He got your bill waiting for you. He said, yo, you coming to me.
One of them is literally an inmate in jail with Diddy fucking back in '97.
Like, yo, I remember this nigga.
Derek Lee Cardello.
That's the inmate.
Why did it gotta be Derek? That's my dad's name.
That's my
and my brother's name.
That's my middle name.
Yeah. And my nephew's name. Come on, what?
He said he went to a party at Diddy's house back in '90 or.
Is yours spelled?
90.
How's yours spelled?
Huh?
How's yours spelled?
Berrick.
Yeah, like my dad's.
He went to this party with Diddy back in '97, and he had a little something to drink, and I guess it was like a little lazy or whatever, and he said Diddy took advantage of him.
No, before he did that, he said that when he was getting intimate with a woman, Diddy was behind.
No. That was afterwards, because he said he woke up and he saw Diddy doing it. Diddy turns around and looks at him like, "Yeah, see what I'm doing? I did this to you too." I was like, "Whoa."
Yeah.
Question. So is he in jail now because he still likes that?
I got nothing.
Because remember how it was an argument like with people who frequently go to jail, they might like go to jail for a reason because once you go once or twice, you probably don't want to go back.
Now, most people say, from my understanding, is they can't.
Free booty on demand.
No,
booty and food.
Oh, God.
And shelter.
If you Felice Johnson, booty is more important than food.
Yeah, booty is more than life. It's better than the air.
But some people can't function outside, so they do shit to go back in. That's what I was saying.
Now she got me thinking because some men out there might do that just intentionally to get locked up.
Just saying.
So they can go drop the soap.
Just saying. It's hard out here to get sex unless you pay for it. So why not just get it for free? Or
I mean, your president or your ex-president did it.
Hello. Yeah, he has more lawsuits coming out. I didn't really read Dawn's lawsuit. I want to read it. However, people were giving her pushback though because they were saying a couple years ago when Aubrey had came out and said something, you were defending him. And then of course Kalina, who was half of Diddy Dirty Money, which I actually like Diddy Dirty Money. That was probably one of the better things he's did in recent years. Mm-hmm. Kalina was coming out saying that, Dawn could be Dawn's statements can be true, but that wasn't her and Tony, her husband's experience. And people were like, keep in mind, Tony and Diddy are close friends, so she's probably covering for him. I don't believe none of y'all motherfuckers. We want to hear from Fosra Bentley, Lorianne Gibson. We want to hear from B. Woods. I want to hear from Andrea, Shannon, Aubrey, all of them. I'm sure they have a story to tell. Go ahead.
Yeah, Lorianne's the list.
Lori what?
The list of older women that I would.
Lorianne Gibson?
Yeah.
Look,
she's fine. I'm sorry.
honey packs all around. But we'll keep you guys updated. I'm gonna actually read the lawsuit or skim over it to see if it's worth reading. And I only say worth reading because once you read the first 2 or 3 lawsuits, they are the same, and you know it's true. So they're not saying there's no point in reading it or not saying that the statement is true or not true, which I definitely believe it's true. But people were like, oh, she was on the Love album recently. Allegedly, he took her vocals from an old song and used it without her. When you own, quote unquote, people's music, you can do whatever you want with it, whenever you want. Mm-hmm. So y'all need to stop acting like she was in the booth with him. Like they haven't been seen out together in years. And yeah, we'll see how all this unfolds. He's definitely saying that, the lawyer's like, it's a payday. Are we trying to get money? It's something he said about Cassie. And we saw how that went. So,
hey.
Also wanted to, this is very, very random, but I wanted to say fuck you, George Lopez, for going on the Big Boys Club and then bragging about cheating on your wife and how you used to triangulate different women at the comedy shows. And when you knew your wife was going to be present, you had people have these red dots around so people know that your wife was on set. And this was the same wife who gave you a kidney and saved your life. Fuck you, you piece of shit. And that's why somebody said you're aging like spoiled horchata. Anyway, let's move on.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, health issues and certain. This is the thing. We were on the same. We laugh and joke about cheating, but at the end of the day, when you're a certain age, cheating is abuse. When you are purposely lying to your spouse and breaking your vow of being committed to them, especially when you're married, and I know people do it. But to sit on a show and brag about it, and then there's a room full of niggas, like that shit's not funny.
Hey. Okay, you're right. I fucked her. We fucked. Okay. I make love to you.
Okay, Jody. But it's all fun and game until a nigga gets cheated on, and oh my gosh, she's every whore in the book. Like y'all bring home diseases. Sometimes you're fucking people of other genders and not telling people. Sometimes you're doing shit and you are having babies on the side, whatever it is. If I give you a fucking kidney, nigga, I'm taking my kidney back.
With men, you gotta be like, you physically did something enough to do it. He could just be looking at your phone and she texted me.
Yeah. And that's the thing. It's weird, but at a certain age, when I hear people bragging, like I would never sit here and brag about cheating on somebody. That's not funny. Mm-hmm. It's not. And y'all think that shit is funny. So you in a room chatting, yeah, I did something. So that's why you're like shit right now. And no one gives a fuck about you.
Damn.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it, bitch. Sorry. John Cena. Out of all of the ratchet men who are just having babies left and right, John Cena looks at that and goes to child support court and says, you can't see me because I'm never fucking having kids. John Cena said on Shannon Sharp show, he does not want children, and he perfectly explained why. Basically, he wants to enjoy his life. He feels like he wants to be selfish. He doesn't think he would have the tools it would take to be a great father because he wants to enjoy his own life. And he has said that to his spouse. Is he married?
No.
He's with someone though, right?
I think he's engaged. I don't know if he's married.
But a lot of people used to get on him back in the day because he was with one of the Bella twins and she wanted to have kids. And I guess they talked about it before. They didn't talk about it. They
talked about it on her show, and he flat out told her, "I don't want kids."
Right, and now she wound up being pregnant, being married to someone else, and having a kid or having kids. But can we give a round of applause to John Cena because that is the most responsible. Let it run. Cam Newton is an asshole, and he is. I'm sorry, to see the juxtaposition of him and of his answer of having kids versus John Cena being like, no. It's enlightening. What do you guys
at this point in his life, I mean, the kids don't really make sense because he's almost 50.
That's not true. He what? Say it to Robert De Niro.
Okay, Robert De Niro is one of
and Diddy. Diddy just had a baby like a year ago.
We really gonna bring him Diddy
conversation
right
now. Niggas had Jay-Z had kids when he was what, in his late 40s, early 50s?
Janet has a kid.
Who?
Janet.
Who?
Janet Jackson.
Right, she does. Janet Jackson, Tyra Banks.
I'm just saying, at this point, it really wouldn't make sense as far as I'm concerned, because by the time the kid is 18, you're going to be pushing 70.
I mean, that's the thing about niggas. It don't got to make sense. Y'all can shoot babies out your balls till you die, so it don't got to make sense. If you got a woman, and you got a woman who has her eggs still, whatever, it's going to make sense because it's going to happen.
Y'all keep all that over here because I don't want any more.
I love when...
I got 2 more years.
What?
Damn.
My youngest is 16.
Oh, okay.
2 more years.
I was been 2 more years, so you were going to do what? Get a vasectomy? Oh.
No.
I would consider it.
Really?
Yeah.
Just so you don't have to pull. Niggas. Just pull out. God damn it. It's not that hard.
That's also what she says.
But I commend him for just sounding responsible and someone actually admitting, like, I don't want kids. Speaking of having kids, King Harris is having a baby, allegedly. I don't know who the girl is. I saw pictures of her, but baby girl, I don't have to say much about that. I don't know who added that video of him not being able to spell tomorrow. I don't know. Moving right along, Angel Reese recently came to the internet to tell everybody she was injured and had sprained her...
I guess she was injured the fact that she had
her wrist. Much like our co-worker over here, or co-pastor over here. Twins. I think it's the same wrist too. I don't know. But she has a fracture or something she broke inside of her wrist. It's a small crack right now. And they were saying the only way that it will get better is if she went and got surgery. So she is done for the season, which is sad because she started so strong. She broke so many records. So kudos to Angels. Hopefully she gets, she has a safe and speedy recovery. And then next year, it'll be on and popping for her. We want to give another round of applause to Asia Wilson. I'm sorry, when I see the apostrophe, I'm like, Asia Wilson, who is just breaking records. So she's the first woman ever in NBA history to score 1,000 points in a season. A lot of y'all was dicky and be like, what? First of all, their games are a lot shorter. They played 40 less games than men. So, yeah, she's doing...
I like the women's basketball games.
I watch more than I have in the NBA, honestly.
Right. So I'm glad they're getting the recognition, but she's just been breaking records left and right, and I'm glad she's finally getting the recognition she deserves. And she just has a good spirit about her and good energy. I love people who are humble and have good energy.
And who she coached by in college? Dawn Staley.
Oh, there you go. So shout out to Asia, shout out to Angel, and shout out to Caitlin as well, who's been doing her thing. No hate on this side from nobody. It's just your fans. But Angel kind of touched on it on her podcast as well, so go check out her podcast. And speaking of baby boy, Tyrese was arrested. No, he wasn't arrested. He said it wasn't true.
That ain't what the judge said.
What? What did the judge say?
The judge said, nigga, you old.
Yeah. So he was allegedly arrested. Is that true?
You late. Where the payments at?
What's his payments behind him? Child support?
Yeah.
And he has 2 kids, right? 2 daughters. Older one and the one he had with his ex-wife, his recent ex-wife.
I think the ex is the one who's like, where that money at?
Right, because his other daughter, is she over 18 or almost about to be 18? Shayla?
Something like that.
Okay. But, I mean, does it surprise any of you guys?
No.
That's
on brand for him at this point.
I mean, it is what it is.
Like, all I'm waiting for is, I don't know if he did it already, just put the social media video out where you airing her out again, and then the cycle just repeats itself. He gets in trouble, he does the Breakfast Club, he puts out a post on social media.
And it's only the Breakfast Club. I know he went to, where else did he go? He went somewhere else. But it's mainly always the Breakfast Club.
Considering him and Envy had beef, why are you always on that show?
Was Envy there the last time or no?
Envy was there the last time, but he had to leave because he was doing something for his car.
Oh, how convenient. I'm joking.
Don't start that. They made up.
How convenient.
Apparently they made up. Don't be starting shit.
And he said, "Hey, yeah." No, I'm joking. To the line. Beyonce was recently on the GQ magazine cover, and of course, people were talking about her not being nominated for any of the country music awards. No one's surprised. I think we all expected this, especially because she was doing so well on the charts.
It is not country music, goddammit. You take that chickaboo shit back over there.
Jigaboo. Somebody get this jigaboo. But I don't think anybody is surprised at all, so it is what it is. Yeah. Next, we are done with our quickie topics, and we're going to get back into our main topics. The VMAs.
Oh, here we go.
Well, last Wednesday, and if I don't say something, I think I did a great job of hosting. Okay. I think I did an awesome job. No, I'm joking.
So you make us down now?
I'm not gonna lie, she actually did. I did watch it. She really did a good ass job. She really did good. She did a lot of things on there. She even came out back in, what was it? She did Britney Spears 2003, 2002.
Oh yeah, with the snake. When she was scared of the snake.
Yeah.
I think she did a great job. It was the highest viewed VMAs in about 3 or 4 years. She performed. Her performance was excellent. Now, I am getting old. I'm not old, but I am getting old to the point where people were performing and I was like, who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that?
When you say stuff like that, you are getting old when you started doing that.
I said, who is Lisa who? Like, I didn't know who a lot of the happening. Like, I knew, of course, Katy Perry and this and that, and Taylor Swift and Post Malone. I know Jelly Roll. I know Teddy Swims. Mm-hmm. But a lot of them, I was like, who?
But you won't get on me. That's part of the reason why I don't watch MTV anymore.
No, let's get this straight. I don't watch award shows anymore at all. When I was a kid, that's all I used to watch was BET, Grammys, Emmys. I used to watch it all. I was very entertained. Now, because even after the whole Oscar so white and just the whitewashness of the Grammys, it's hard, or should I say riggedness, it's hard to watch certain things because you be like, that don't even make sense.
Part of the reason I don't watch the BET Awards, I don't know the majority of the people.
But this is the thing. That's why I didn't watch, because when that guy Beck won for Album of the Year over Beyonce, I think it was over Lemonade, I was like, who? And there's no disrespect to Beck. I don't know what kind of music he makes, and if maybe he makes great music, but it's like that the numbers don't say that. But when you find out the Grammys is about a board of people who vote and not about numbers, it's like they like to switch up shit.
When you told me it was on, I was like, all right, let me turn. Oh, they got on TV? Okay, I'm going back to what I was watching.
Right. But yeah, me and my dad was watching it, and of course he was throwing dollar bills at the TV like, oh, God.
My man.
I loved Glow's performance. I loved Meg's performance. People were having controversy because Tyler had asked nigga to hold her award. We gotta get into that. But
what's the problem with that?
Well, they were saying before there's a lot of controversy around Tyler just because of her personality or what people perceive her to be. Mm-hmm. And when they looked at her, when she held the award and was like, "Oh, it's so heavy. I'm just a girl. Like I'm too weak. I can't hold this. Can one of you like hold it?" Like it just seemed very like, "Hold this bitch while I do my like." I don't know. It just seemed.
And it kind of looked like that at first.
And because of her personality and certain things that have happened in the past, like with the whole Kai Cenat thing, the whole her explaining if she's colored, black, mixed, whatever, and then on top of that, it was something else that she got into, and I can't even think of it right now. Oh, her winning the best Grammy for new artists and Afro beats and all this stuff when she doesn't make Afro beat music, and a lot of the Afrobeats people like Vivi W and Burna Boy, Arya Star, and Tim's, who actually have been making Afrobeat music for years and are actually from Nigeria. The fact that she's winning, it's like she's benefiting from the colorism. And it's like, it's kind of, in a way, it's not her fault because she doesn't know that she's being pushed for this agenda. But at the same time, people, I think, feel like it's amazing that you're from South Africa and you act ignorant or unknowing of what took place in South Africa with apartheid and, you know, racism and certain things. So I think people feel like she's not media trained enough and she doesn't know how to answer certain questions, because when she was on the Breakfast Club, she didn't answer a lot of questions, or she would look back like I don't want to answer that question. Like when Charlamagne was asking her, so how do you identify? Are you black? Are you mixed? Are you whatever? Like, can you explain the whole color thing in South Africa? And I feel like that was her opportunity to explain to people, colored in South Africa just means you're multiracial or you're mixed. But it's just been a lot of controversy. Like I said, I love her song Art. I don't hate. I think she makes great music, but it is kind of suspicious when you see somebody who only had one successful song. I think she canceled her tour. I don't know what her album sales were, but it makes it kind of suspicious to seem like, why is somebody like that getting so much push? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. People might think she's an industry plant or, you know, the face of Afrobeats, which is kind of disrespectful to the people who've been here before her making music. Uh-huh. But other than that, the VMAs were cool. I only watched because of Meg, and I probably will not watch again next year. Just depends. And back to some unfortunate news. We're going to get into body cam footage that was released of Tariq Hill being pulled over by the cops. Well, forcibly ripped out of the car by the cops. The car with a butterfly. Was that butterfly doors? That's embarrassing.
Why does it always have to be with the police? That's all I have to say.
Are you guys surprised by any of this anymore?
No.
Yeah, why would they tell him to get out of the car?
So he was speeding, because that's what started all of it. It was for a traffic violation. He was speeding. He wasn't wearing a seatbelt. Okay, license and registration. There you go. They got mad at him because he wouldn't roll his window down all the way, which he's legally not required to. You
could crack it just enough so you could see them. You can see them. They can see you if they want to look in the car, whatever. Mm-hmm. That's it. They are not required to roll your window all the way down.
Basically, the cops got mad at him because he wouldn't do what they said completely. Mm-hmm. But legally, he did what was required of him. Mm-hmm. So they open the door. They rip him out the car. He's telling them, "Hey, look, I just had surgery on my knee. You know, I can't get down on the ground as fast as you want me to. Can you give me a minute?" That's when they put him face down on the ground.
And he was on the phone with somebody. Was like, I'm getting arrested.
Yeah, the security at the stadium, which was literally right around the corner. Right. Like, you can literally see the stadium in the background of the body cam.
Yep.
And then his teammates are coming and pulling over because they're like, yo, what's going on? They escalated shit with them, too, to the point where you had to wonder, are all three of y'all getting ready to go to jail or whatever? Mm-hmm. So I don't know what happened in between that and game time, but they let him go. They gave him a citation or whatever. But that was fucked up. They didn't really have to escalate that shit.
Mm-hmm. I'm just glad that he's still here and nothing serious happened to him, because that could have ended badly. And these guys have really bad tempers, and that's the whole thing with the police, is that they're supposed to, all that serve and protect. And I'm not saying it's everybody, but some people just use a lot of excessive force for no reason. And I don't know. If it's supposed to be a situation where you're supposed to de-escalate, like that's your tactic, that you're aggravating people. And it's like, how do you not expect a person to feel when you're like exacerbating a situation, you're being aggressive? Like, if someone's being, first of all, I can walk down the street and see a police car and get uncomfortable. I can stop and be by the side. Like, I'm uncomfortable when I see the cops. And it's weird. It's weird for me to say that, because I never felt that way until the last couple of years. But it just, they don't make you feel safe. And they don't make you feel like they're going to understand. And then they be having, I had one police officer one time, we were driving. He was driving very slow, might I add, because he was probably doing something. And he pulled me over and was like, why are you following so closely behind me? I said, excuse me? He said, yeah, you need some distance in between me and your car. You shouldn't be following me that close. I was like, what? Anyway, they're just.
My thing is, I don't give a fuck where you going. Like, that'll be my reaction. I'm like, I don't give a fuck where you going.
My thing is, if the speed limit is 25 and you're doing 10 because you're slow, like, that's my fault. You can cause an accident. Mm-hmm. And I'm not following you, but if you were, the thing is, they follow behind you. Mm-hmm. It's always the do as I say, now as I do, and I don't like that rhetoric. I see niggas go through a red light,
and they be right there. They be right there. They be right there. They be like, okay.
It's just that. Is I don't like
about
it.
letting you Negroes know who's in charge.
It's the biggest gang alive.
Yeah.
But yeah, so lastly, we're gonna get into the debate of the year.
Kamala whooped his ass. I loved every moment.
Kamala Harris
yes, every
versus
second.
Donald Trump.
You're right.
You said it right. I agree with that.
I want to break my head. Come on.
Yeah.
Thank you, Future. Fuck us some comments. Yeah. Fuck us some comments.
First of all,
I didn't know he was his cousins with Rico Wade, but I did not know that.
I didn't know that either.
Nepotism.
That debate was, I think, the greatest debate of all time.
The Great Debate? You ever watch that movie?
Yes.
Great Debaters.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga was fine. He was Jonathan Majors before Jonathan Majors was Jonathan Majors.
Why
Nate, whatever his name is. Because he kind of dipped out of the public because of some alleged case, and I'm like, damn, it's always the fine.
Why does it always end up there with you?
Because it just do, okay? Why you always got to think about what old lady you want to fuck, huh? Let me live.
I didn't think about that right this minute.
You did when I brought Lorian Gibson and I was talking about a fucking car. So shut up! Shut up! You want to yell at you like this? Cat, boom, cat.
Yep.
Like doing the bed, boom, cat. Come on, Mo.
Okay.
Boom, cat. That's my shit.
Nah. But that debate.
Yes, you are. Oh my god. And it's amazing. Is it the best dick you ever had? I don't know. It's my top two, but.
Not top two.
Immediately what the fuck was you talking about?
Top three, but.
Top three? Well, I bet not be number three.
It was getting lower and lower. It's mine. No. The niggas down the streets. You just borrowed it temporarily.
Tell me you never said that to someone.
No! Well, you lied to him. You got
Just
to.
making sure.
You got to. It's yours. Only yours.
Y'all be saying the most hurtful shit.
It's yours. You can't.
Knowing you lying and shit.
Oh my God, it's so big, right? I'm looking. I don't lie about nothing like that. I can't.
Like, whose is it? You don't know.
Whose is it? No. Anyway, what was I gonna say?
Debate.
Yeah, that debate. What did you guys think?
That shit was crazy.
I was watching when I was out because I was driving with my dad and I had it on my phone and listened to it. Oh
my God.
I could only listen to about 20 minutes. I had to turn it off because.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I watched it from the start and then right up to the part where he's like, they're eating pets. I was like, you know what? I gotta turn this shit off.
Bro, when he said he had no plan, I have concepts.
I have concept of a plan.
Like, what?
This. I have a concept of plan. I don't have a plan.
Somebody put that sound on the video that says, when you've been dating a nigga for 9 months and you ask him about being his girlfriend, and he says, I have a plan. I have concept about being a boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yo.
I'm sorry.
When I first watched it, I said, all right. I said, I knew he was fucked when she walked over to him and said her name correctly to let him know how to say her name.
But the thing is, when she walked, you could tell she puts her dominance out there. She walked over to him. He wasn't the one over and did that. But she wants to show people, I'm better than you. Right. Like, I'm morally, like the whole we go high. Like, I'm not gonna attack you and say you're stupid, you're this, you what.
All right. One more time. Welcome back to the 2418 show. Shit out of hold up.
This is Avery.
This is Jasmine Jax.
That's never going away, is it?
No.
Okay. It's small to you,
but
I love happy accidents.
But what I love about the debate was she was just calm, cool, collected. And every time she was just nitpicking him, like she was just saying like crowd size. Or keywords, and then like,
why is he so obsessed with crowd size?
Because it's just his thing.
Because his dick size is small.
Like, and then this shit.
And then who was the other one she brought up? She brought up
She literally said, how is he talking about this? And he's literally a felon.
Like, I was like, damn.
Yeah.
But
you know about her, she has this shakiness like, and Donald. And she has like this shakiness like, like about her voice. I don't know whether I like it, but she's like, the American people deserve. Like, I can't describe. Like, it's just
the way she said his name for me. She has
and
all
Donald
that. And Donald Trump. Like, damn, you could tell she hated him.
Yeah, but the thing is, and I love it too because there was another alleged assassination attempt, which I don't believe.
No, it was.
Why do niggas keep missing?
I don't believe it.
No,
I didn't believe the first one because y'all was talking about his air was blown off. His air is not, no chunk is missing.
No. I actually pulled it up. So we
Avery,
yes.
I need you to know, it don't matter what you pull up. I do not believe it.
You're wasting your time with that.
But I do have this to say. Is that an indicator of, because...
And it was another Republican that shot at him. Someone who voted for him in the past.
Was it or maybe they didn't.
No,
was it an indicator that, because we haven't seen an assassination attempt on the president in a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
Is it an indicator that he is not going to lose and even his own people hate him?
It doesn't. They didn't say anything about that, but they did say yes. He was.
No, I'm not saying they did. I'm saying from your own critical thinking, what does it say about you that he's almost been killed twice?
And like his
Yeah,
own.
no,
come on.
But this is how I see it. Your own party is trying to kill you, and not one of your party, not even a party member on your side is not even saying nothing that is your own party who's trying to kill you. You switch them around and you telling them it's the Democrats' fault, and you're saying all this shit. Mind you, this is a 58-year-old man who decided to take a shot at you, and he was sitting in your hiding behind the fence of your golf course for 12 hours.
Calculated.
And he's from North Carolina.
Oh.
So.
And you don't know how to shoot? No,
we the mofos to be playing Call of Duty to be racking up like thousands of kills. Like, where they at?
Where was the... I'm not going to say that. That's terrible.
I'm sorry.
You know exactly what I was going to say.
But it's just too much.
I'm glad he's alive.
Yeah. Like,
that's why I say I love when Kamala and President Biden put out those fake ass statements like, we were worried that they're safe and sound. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck? We gotta type this shit up to show we're in solidarity.
Exactly.
But like I said, I love people like that because you're the bigger person, and it goes to show that you're here for facts. Like, Donald don't never speak about nothing factual. It's always a guess. It's always an attack. Like, if you've ever seen their commercials attacking Kamala, it's a video of her dancing at a barbecue. That is the only video y'all can find of her.
They play that one on YouTube all the time.
Like, you mad at her doing, like, who mad at somebody dancing? That's all dirt you can find. And then the guy asking her, oh, would you go over and do whatever? And she's like, well, what do you mean? Like, y'all can't find no dirt on her, so y'all make up the dumbest shit. I don't know.
And then this one dirt they already trying to make up that people in prison got stimulus checks. You remember you saw that?
Right.
Trying to say they got. I'm like, so they got money. They got their books filled with.
Right. It was ramen noodles.
I just want to ask y'all one question.
Crimpus that night.
Knowing his history, did y'all expect him to do anything different?
No, it's the fact that there are people, and you know what? You know who's been really quiet? Caillou.
Oh yeah.
Apologies against all the people who like.
Have you heard Caillou speak a word?
She ain't say shit ever since that.
Has she?
I don't.
Has she spoken a word when JD Vance gets on CNN and says, "Listen, if I have to make up things so the American people can pay attention and be involved and learn about the real dangers of blah blah, that's what I'm going to do."
First of all, I want to address what you just said. Okay. I'm only going off of what my constituents are telling me. Okay? And my constituents are telling. Excuse me. I'm talking.
Oh, you're talking.
I'm talking.
Yeah,
my constituents are telling me these things are going on, and if I have to continue to manufacture these stories, so the American media will pay attention to what's going on in Springfield, Ohio, I will. Okay.
First of all, there's not even facts. They don't have. There's no record.
I told you, I'm going.
Y'all talk about immigrants in Ohio eating cats and dogs.
First of all, let's put it like this. I did a little of my little research. Ohio was already losing population.
They were.
2, they was asking people to work. They was refusing to work. They the ones who went over.
Their city was folding. Yeah.
Yes, they went over to Haiti and asked for people to come over here and pay their visas and everything to work. One worker already said, I'd rather have a Haitian person work for them because they say they come to work on time and they're better than my own people. He said it out of his own mouth.
I don't care what the people say. Kamala Harris dumped those illegal immigrants in Springfield, Ohio.
First of all, it was only 20,000 and they were all.
They're not here legally.
They are.
This is the thing that pisses me off.
By the way, you have a nice couch. What's that couch's situation?
My dick accidentally was stuck in it twice already. By accident, just sucked me right in. Is this Velcro? Yeah.
Touch me.
What was I gonna say? This is what pisses me off about that is that they spew so much fake stuff. Y'all keep pushing, like y'all have no real argument about what's going on in the country, and y'all keep pushing this. Illegals are coming into the country. Illegals are doing this. Illegals are like y'all are sounding real xenophobic. Like it sounds ridiculous. As many people come in this country legally every year, and y'all are so worried about like what?
And then y'all did this with Springfield, Ohio. They already had bomb threats at the school, hospitals, churches.
And this is what y'all worried about?
Because of Haitian immigrants?
Fake ass cat dogs. And people are fucking dying from guns and AR-15s and AK-47s. Like, what the fuck?
Y'all worry about the wrong shit. And I'm like, but wasn't like the same group last year where they said when it was COVID, they said it was a China virus. And then I'm like, but y'all say y'all hate that.
It was the Kung Flu.
Whatever. Fuck the whatever, the Kung Fu, China virus, whatever. But y'all was the same.
You say, I choose.
It was the Kung Fu Panda virus.
That's crazy.
But y'all was talking about, it was the Asian fault. Y'all had all this hate for the Asians, but y'all was the same ones eating the orange chicken. Y'all was not talking about.
I love orange chicken. Damn.
Y'all wasn't saying that when y'all was eating the
we're gonna build a wall.
I'm putting this
and Mexico's gonna pay for it.
And which they never did.
My fork talks to me when I eat Panda Express. I'm putting this orange chicken in you.
What the hell?
Yes, you are. I'm putting this orange chicken in you. My big black fork. I'm putting this orange chicken in you. Yes.
And then she goes like, that's my orange chicken.
Yeah. That's my orange chicken. That's my Jasmine. Come on, girl. Come on. Eat me, girl. Eat me.
And
I'm in that belly. All night.
I can't. Y'all.
Yep, this is the part where we go off the
But it's just like it's sad because it's sad at the end of the day because like y'all do this. This is you. Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
I'm putting this orange chicken. You getting this orange?
I'm putting the spring roll in it. I'm giving you this spring roll, this crab roll. I'm giving you this cream. I'm giving you this crab ragoon. I'm giving you this Angus. This Angus Beijing beef. Oh,
that just sounds dirty.
That really did.
I'm giving you this walnut shrimp. Ew, that's a small shrimply dick. The walnut shrimp. Anyway.
But you know, with that springfield shit, that shit is just terrible. Like, I don't know. And he's already fucking up because I didn't know that, guess what state had a whole, like, the most Haitian immigrants living in? Pick a...
Florida?
Yes.
Yeah, because it's right. First of all, Florida has a very big Cuban, Haitian, Puerto Rican, like, huge over there.
I didn't know they have over 480,000.
What you expect? I mean, it's right there. A lot of people go there.
Mm-hmm.
Dominican, all that.
But now it's like, now they're quoting,
No, I'm stretching my back. I got bad back. I've been at the whole show. I need Shannon to come rub me.
Oh God.
I bet you he gives great massages. Oh my God.
Which probably end up leading to something else.
Oh yeah.
But they're saying
he rubbed your back and be like, I'm gonna put the dick.
Absolutely. Go ahead. It's ready.
But my thing is, once they oh my God. I can't.
There was a look on her face.
I can't. But they already saying like because ever since
Like just like 3
that shit, yeah. Like, the tongue out. But
Guys, you gotta keep it cute and they come up like my hair gonna be sticking up. A bonnet gonna be falling off. What the fuck? Nigga, what you doing?
Putting his dick in
What is this? How many pills did it take?
30.
1.5. I crushed it up and put it in my oats. Oh my God! You been high since this morning? Yes. Damn, what kind of disgusting. Yeah.
I told you to go out of work. You ain't going nowhere.
It's been 4 hours. You haven't come yet.
I ain't even at the halfway point.
Oh my God. Oh God.
but they're already saying ever since that Ohio comment, there's a possibility that they are paying attention to Florida because
Florida for what? Immigrants?
no, because right now
For cats?
no,
Oh.
because of this and it's right before the election. Everybody's worrying about Florida because he needs to win Florida.
Mm-hmm.
And that last statement, he's putting himself in danger. He's putting himself that it might swing over to Kamala Harris. Switch over to Kamala. And what?
Because you said it right.
Okay. And that's
No, you said Kamala.
No, the first one was Kamala. They were
Kamala. Hey, y'all was getting on me. Go ahead.
Look, sometimes when you
It's hard.
You were saying it wrong like 5 times in a row.
Everybody was.
I said it right.
Oh, excuse me. I said you trying to get with her sister.
Sometimes I had to. It said Kamala, like Kamala. And then sometimes when I get mad, I'm like, come on. And like, damn, I say her name wrong.
Yeah.
But it's very troublesome. And then I just saw Elon Musk decided to post
ignorant shit.
Yeah, he posted shit and said, "Oh, no one decided to try to make an assassination tip on Biden or Harris."
He deleted it real quick.
Yeah, he deleted that shit real quick, and he tried to make an excuse saying, "Oh, he was just it was just a joke."
Can we contact Jack, the guy who used to own Twitter, and say him and smack him upside his fucking head? What were you thinking? First of all, why are you on X.com? It sounds like a porn site. Number one. Number two, like what? That should be illegal to post stuff like. I'm telling you, misinformation and spreading the misinformation, that should be a law. And if you break that law, you should go to fucking jail and prison.
No, it should be fine.
But it's one thing to have free speech. One thing to lie about someone or to entice violence on someone.
Oh, I forgot. I had to bring this up. But we found the person who started that rumor about the Haitian immigrants.
Cool.
So it's a woman named Erica Lee. She lives in
What is the race of this person?
White.
I mean, you really thought it was another race?
I just was,
So
trying to be fair.
So she said,
I knew what color it was.
So she was the one who posted on Facebook that statement because she heard it from a neighbor. Rumors from a neighbor sister's daughter about that statement. So she posted it.
Neighbor sister's daughter. Mm-hmm. Right then and there, I knew it was some bullshit.
Just like they heard rumors about
Right, so
all
she
black
posted.
men have 9-inch
Right,
dicks. Yeah.
and then
What?
Nothing.
You know what you said.
So she posted that.
All lies
and
fake news.
So now she's trying
to a couple of black shrimps.
So right now she's trying to get in front of it and say.
Is there something you want to tell us?
I'm just saying, people make up so many rumors pertaining to black people to begin with, and people of color that y'all just gullible and believe anything.
Right. But it's getting to the point now she's trying to get in front of it and be like, she had no first-hand knowledge of it, and because of fear for her safety and everything is going on.
They're eating cats, not you. How are you scared of that? Do y'all feel fear when niggas is eating fucking ground beef? Like, what are you talking about?
Because she said that wasn't. She's trying to claim it wasn't intention to go after the Haitian community. Because she
get the fuck out of here, girl.
But I'm like, but my thing is
specifically said Haitians though, so how was that not you going after them? This statement happened weeks before Trump even got the news, and he said what he said at the debate. So you had plenty of opportunities to get in front of it and say, hey, what I posted up there was not true. And
no one's ever gonna do that. People who say dumb shit online never backtrack and say. That's why I stop. I don't post nothing about nothing social unless I know it's something to be factual. But I don't even post it. Like, It's not my business to post stuff like that. People just post ignorant shit all day long.
That's why I mean, if I see some shit, I ask you, I'm like, no, is this true? What the fuck is going on?
People lie so
Tom
much.
Brady coming out of retirement, like,
They lie so much. Tim's is pregnant by Future. What? Like, just saying weirdo shit. Since Sierra is a man and her song "Goodies" is about when she chopped her dick off and put it in a jar, like
that
was a huge rumor back in the day.
That was a huge rumor.
You want the goodies? You never thought about it.
Not what I thought when
she keeps her cookies and her goodies in the jar. Like what? Talk about Big Daddy Kane had AIDS and Tupac has illegitimate children. Just saying all types of shit. Like. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
It was crazy. Like I remember, I was a hardcore Sierra fan, and they was like, "Oh, she got." I'm like, "You like?" They were like, "You like Sierra?" I'm like, "Yeah, she's a great artist." Like, she has a dick in her pants. You're like,
and she chopped it off.
She chopped it off to be a woman. I'm like, what?
Listen, that's why I'm like, when you hear certain things in this day and age, I need evidence. I'm sorry, I can't just be listening to that.
And what they did was, the picture that's been posted all over was you saw a black man walking with a goose in his while he was walking down the street.
I'm sorry.
They took that picture and tried to say that was a Haitian immigrant.
Oh yeah, because the goose was dead.
Yeah,
I had to try to take it to animal control.
Right, and then
we lost her.
Yeah. Oh my god! Yeah. So they took that picture.
Oh my god!
First of all, they took that picture and tried to say that was happening in Springfield, but what that picture was,
he was dragging it back to his home so he could go eat.
Stop. That's how the shit got started in the first place.
That's how it got started.
Oh my god!
So it started with that, but the picture was, it was in Columbus, Ohio, not in Springfield.
First of all, white people, y'all be the first ones to be like, oh my god, it's a dead duck in the street, let me save it. Oh my god, it's a dog that got hit by a car, let me do it. Like, that is so weird and so random to make up something like that. And on top of that, this country is so racist and all about money because y'all purposely brought these people there to boost your economy because your economy was crumbling. Your city was shrinking, and the population was shrinking. So you bring these people here, and then you have your residents who are not happy about it because the white people who are, as Kanye used to say, it is broke nigga racism and rich nigga racism. And it's like the broke nigga racism is the regular, like, oh, let's bring everybody in and do X, Y, and Z and blah, 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 and blah. Like, You bringing them in so you can bring more revenue in, and then the people who don't like it are like, let's get them out of the neighborhood. Let's make it.
And you telling them that, oh, they could come, but you need to split them up. All of them is they basically try to say, oh, the 20,000 in Springfield. Well, try to spread them out so they fall.
Y'all are paranoid of getting colonized. And guess what? Black people don't want to. We don't care. We never cared about it. We just want to be treated as equal and have equal opportunity. No one cares. No one cares. And it's weird because you want us here for your business and your money, but you don't want to treat us like human beings. Where did they do that at? Stop. It's sick.
I've been telling y'all this. They already predicting by 2040 or something like that they're going to be the Anglo-Americans going to become the minority.
How old will y'all be in 2040?
Yeah, 16 years from now, so
Mm-hmm.
damn, I'll be like
Close to 50?
I'll be over 50.
You'll be over 50. I'll be close to.
I'll be 45.
I will be
48. I'll be 47, 48.
I will be in my 60s. God damn.
You can't get mad at us because
I didn't even say that. He laughed.
No, because it's just like dawned on me like, damn, I'll be in my 60s for real.
You fucking bozo!
Go ahead.
That was for the look on her face.
No, come on. But yeah, the debate was embarrassing. He said he had no plans. He wanted to get. He has such hate for Obamacare, but had no plans.
And then he
He don't want you to take a ladies. He don't want you to take a Plan B. He don't want you to have IVF. He don't want you to. He probably don't want you to wear condoms. Shit. He like what? It's crazy, but it's only for the white people. He don't care about what minorities do. They don't care.
I said the fact that he wasn't.
It's all for them drop boxes. Remember what we talked about?
Oh,
Yeah. Remember when I went off? Remember. Never forget.
The one of them times, and then
I blame you for that.
How you gonna blame me?
Because you posted it in the chat and she ran with it.
No, I think he talked about it live, and I went off, but I didn't realize
he
what it was
posted it in the
for.
chat first, and then he explained it.
Right.
And you went off.
That's like the live. When he explained it live was when I went off. Like what? Good.
He was dropping up like a library book.
Yeah, it's
Take a look. Send a book. Dropping this bitch off.
Damn. But he was not answering no types of questions. Then he was like,
I mean, that's on brand for him, though.
but he was and then at the same time he ain't backing out from the second debate because he's feeling as though he won. He's still swearing he won the debate. I don't know how you think he won. He felt like the mediators was.
It didn't matter what the outcome was. He was always going to say he won.
Yeah. And the mediators, he felt like it was 3-1.
I mean, a nigga said he was a strawberry blonde.
Yeah.
That's enough.
That's why I did not want to watch this shit originally.
And what did he say his weight? What did he say his weight was?
215.
What?
215 pounds.
He was 215 pounds 30 years
That's
ago.
why I originally did not want to watch it because I knew what he was going to do already. And
But sometimes it's like watching a car crash. Like you got to watch it on how bad it is to be like people are really voting for him. Even the weird shit you sent me with the AI picture of him helping the cats.
Yeah.
like, and that was my thing at the end of it. Was like, how is this even a choice at this point? Like, anyone who watched that and still willingly votes for him, you dumb as shit.
You're very dumb.
No,
I miss George Bush. This is making me really miss George Bush.
He flat out got up there and was like, after a baby is born here, they take it into another room, and that's when they decide about the abortion.
Yo,
No, you stupid ass.
I need y'all niggas to understand this. No one is getting an abortion at 9 months. I mean this. Nobody. Nor are they giving birth and going into the next room to kill it. Like, what are you talking about?
Or your kids going to school and the school nurse is doing a whole sex change operation at school. Like
what? Yo, this propaganda conspiracy theory 101. Like what?
You send your son to school. He goes to the school. He goes to the nurse. He comes back home. He's a girl. Like, this is what they're doing in school
He has
now.
a vagina.
He has a pussy that will eventually grab me.
You know,
To see if it's real.
He even said
For research purposes.
He already said in that debate. He said they already doing sex change with aliens in the prisons. And you sit there like, what?
And
Y'all, that's like a bad. I don't know if anybody's ever seen the movie Bowfinger. Y'all sound like Chubby Rain, the movie from Bowfinger. Sex with aliens and alien people.
He was blowing my high after a while.
Bro, like, what are you talking about? And I feel bad for the moderators because they literally were fact checking him all night, and they have to sit through bullshit.
I felt like Cat Williams by the end of it. I'm like, nigga, do you know we can hear you?
It's like when your toddler wakes up and has a fever dream, and you gotta be like, what? Like,
Did you see
what, baby? Yeah, mommy, you were flying the car, and then this guy came. Oh, okay.
But you saw the look on her face. She looked like she was like, "Oh my God, are you really okay?" Like she felt pitiful. She literally.
He lied. This is the highest inflation. This is so and so's the large, and we had millions and millions and millions of things. 100 million gazillion.
I was like, "Oh my God, that's all he knows." Millions and millions.
It's never a figure. It's millions and millions.
First of all, no one goes to her rallies, okay? They're boring. No one goes. We've had some of the biggest rallies of all time, okay? My rallies sell out, okay? I don't even know why. That's totally false. Why she said that, first of all. I just wanted to make that clear. I have the biggest rallies of all time.
One thing I will say, what is really impressive about Trump, not only will he never stay on topic, he always has something to say. It is rare that he is speechless, and when he is, I'm surprised. The fact that he can that someone can lie like that, go on like that, and talk in circles and literally distract all. It's like he spills out some spell, and all the other idiots be like I don't know how he does that. That's a talent to lie like that. Was he ever a lawyer?
No.
Yo, how did he learn to lie like that?
You white?
Yo, it's crazy. It's actually crazy. That's a talent to do that. Like he never has. It's never a dull moment of him not like he don't say anything or he stops short. He will keep going. They have to be like, okay.
No, I mean, that's not the talent for me. The talent is you get other people to go along with your shit.
That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. How do you say blatantly dumb shit like that and get people to agree with you? Anyway,
like no one questions you except for people with common sense.
Right, and then you get mad when someone questioning your logic or questions your fact checks you, and you sit there and get a whole attitude. And I'm like, you say you don't need another debate, but when you beat Biden last time, you was the first one out there saying, "Oh, I should get a second debate."
I already won. Why would I debate her again? I won. Yeah. I don't understand.
Even Fox News had to be like, "Yo,
what the fuck?"
Yeah, Fox News had to come out like, "Nah, he was terrible." She baited him, and
Fox News is fake news. What are we doing here?
We have a little over a month until election. What are you guys' prediction? And we'll wrap this up.
I'm literally slowly getting nervous because it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Sorry.
You set her up for that.
I know.
Got talkability and it doesn't matter.
Man, that's been a long time since I heard that song.
I'm sorry.
I like it then, I don't like it now.
But my thing is,
do you like cherry pie?
That's bad too.
Never mind. But
Yes,
I'm slowly getting nervous.
What the rock is cooking? Shut up, jabroni. Go ahead.
I'm nervous because
shut up, bitch. I'm joking.
It's nervous. I'm so nervous about it because it's like right now she's in the lead right now, but by the time it comes to the vote, it could switch to like he may win. It's a 50-50 chance he may win.
If he wins this, it's definitely a rigged thing. I mean, we already knew that in the past with certain shit, but him winning over Hillary, I could get that a little bit because people are really dumb. Like, oh, he's a businessman. Like, he's a TV businessman. He is not a real businessman.
Okay, I don't like you right now, okay?
That's okay. You said you hated Taylor Swift. What? You want a man to be online saying he hates Taylor Swift out of all people? Taylor Swift?
Okay, yeah, that was some bitch shit.
Like, what? I hate Taylor Swift.
But after you
you damn near 80. You tweeting out you hate Taylor Swift.
And then but you use her AI on Taylor Swift trying to say she endorses you and all this other shit. Like, makes sense.
This is what they talked about in school. Like when I was in social studies, the mudslinging, the how they try to do someone's reputation. The Republicans are panicking and are operating from the lowest morality possible, and it's disgusting to see. So I still have hope that she going to turn this out, because there is, like I said, there's people who are racist, but there are people who would much rather be well and see the country do well, because like I said, if you affect the people in this country who make this country money, you're gonna bite the hand that feeds you. Like you're gonna cut your nose off to spite your face. And I think people don't want to see that. They're less racist. They're more about the country than they are about being racist, even though they are racist. So even they want harmony, and Trump is just he making the block hot, as they say. He's making it real hot. The block is hot.
Like, it's just too much. It's just too much after this point. You just sit there, you be like, what dumb shit he gonna say?
Because I'm the number one stunner.
What?
Yeah,
You know, he turned that.
Maybe let me get the keys to the Rover truck.
Oh, and I like Juvenile too. Juvenile has nice lips.
You know, after the second tip vaccination, he did a fundraiser behind that.
Who?
Try.
Oh, I was talking about Juvenile. I'm gonna say, huh? Say, what the fuck?
Girl, you're working with some magic. Nigga.
Pretty round brown. Go ahead.
Oh no.
Round and brown.
I got that Victoria's Secret shit in there. Hey, some more hit the Hennessy in your glass.
That's a Juvenile. Anyway,
Who you with? I'm in the Reno today.
It's too much, but and then
I still hope that she'll get it, but
she in some states she is leading by like 2-3 points in front. And after the debate, they said it's like a lot of people are like,
you'll need to unlock your iPhone first.
Huh?
Bitch. Seriously, she ready to go. Relax, baby, relax.
That is phone abuse.
Relax.
But is there a lot of after that debate, they said a lot of polls was going towards Harris. A lot of people are switching over to Harris, but we'll see when.
We will see. We'll see in the next few episodes. We'll have some results for y'all.
Yeah.
Well, than everybody else. But I wonder how many episodes it'll be until, because we do Tuesday. I mean, we do Monday, so I wonder if it'll be that Monday before.
I think it is that Monday.
Is it? That'll be crazy. But yeah, that's what we got for y'all hoes today.
As always, if you like what you see,
no, actually, it's that 20.
Yes, if you like what you see, come on, sell it to them, Mo.
Not the way you did.
I was.
Take your hat off. Show them your head.
What?
Rub it one time.
So
y'all got to. I cannot be the only sexy person on this podcast. Y'all got to sex it up. Next time, come with them earrings on, and I want to see 5 pounds of baby oil on your hands. You gonna wear two arm slings. I mean, 2 arm braces.
Oh, so you want him to look like Mr. Clean?
Oh my God, he was Mr. Suggs. Mr. Clean. He gonna be Mr. Nasty, Mr. Dirty. Oh God.
If you like what you see and you hear, they won't be here the next time. Make sure you like, subscribe, rate, and share the show. In closing, does anyone have anything to add before we get up out of here?
No.
Okay, well, as always, this has been your guy, Mo Love.
This is Avery.
This is Jasmine. Holla at me, Shannon. No, I'm joking.
That's my Jasmine. I'm putting this dick in.
Now do that in Earth Valley voice so we can leave.
That's my Jasmine. I'm putting this dick in. We gonna talk to some shots. If that's your ain't my brother, no more.
Oh God.
Oh shit. I keep me a dick pill just to be ready. I'm always ready.
Oh God.
Anyway, she asked me to do it. Anyway, we out this bitch. We'll holler at y'all.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.